Hi everybody! Still no cameras, but hey, welcome to Materia D&D, where we play D&D our way. And tonight we're on session 166, and we're gonna be on break next week because of American Thanksgiving. That doesn't mean that we won't do some other type of one-shot or goofy thing, but as far as the main campaign goes, we'll be off. So my players are able to enjoy their Thanksgiving and recuperate with family or recuperate because of family. So, all that being said, we're picking up where we left off in the Crass Menagerie story, and it's pretty simple. It's pretty neat. They have been traveling through the the jungles of the open fields after being teleported here via Rock's attempt to teleport the group from Tabards to link up with Opal, Pumat, wow, whoa, wrong campaign. Puam and 14 as they were in the jungle ruins, trying to get a hold of and make sure that the explorers that were sent here were safe and that they would be ready for their extraction back to Whitlaw. As they were venturing through the jungles, because they did not teleport exactly on location, they needed to travel for the better part of an entire day. They got to see some of the nature and animals and dangers of this jungle. At one point, during when the lights from the sun were going out, as it was transitioning into dusk and nighttime, uh, they were witnessed as these like coral fungal-like growths started to emerge from all the different vegetations, giving off this pleasant pale blue teal coloration. Interacting with them, they didn't seem to do any harm. They just seemed to come out, giving some sort of indication that the landscape is affected by some other type of, or I said influenced by some other type of realm. Venturing forward, they ran into a blink dog, which was scouting them out, which actually happened to be a darkling that was able to shapeshift, and they ran into some splicer beasts, who were also darklings, were able to shapeshift, and then they ran into a ginormous fey dragon thingy that is essentially a Jabberwock that they had to fight and try to survive. And they did a very good job. Davis had one hell of a turn, if I remember right. He healed everyone and then smacked the thing, knocking it unconscious, which allowed Ben to banish it. However, oddly enough, being a fey creature, or a fey dragon, it is still native to this plane. Take it for whatever that means. Using that opportunity, the Menagerie ran as fast as they could, especially on the behest of Cielo. Cielo happened to be familiar with some of the lore and story of such a creature, though maybe not one this size. That they are uncanny trackers, and that they hold grudges, and that they do not stay down. All of these things happen to be true, as the Menagerie spent the next few hours traveling in the direction of Find the Path to find their friends at the jungle ruins. And the entire time, off in the distance, they heard trees being destroyed. They heard that horrible burbling sound in the distance, just enough so that they would know that the Jabberwock is indeed still stalking them. They did make it at night to the jungle ruins, and that is the page and the art that is kind of inspired by it. A ruins that is both reclaimed by nature, yet still somehow manages to kind of have a presence outside of nature. Very much in the stylistic themes of modern world, kind of like a Cambodian ruins. Here, there's intricate and very detailed glyphs and carvings and sketchings all throughout the temple exterior, and even up on the stairs and walkways and everywhere, there's just a lot of iconography. Most common iconographies that are being seen are blossoms and feathers, for the most part. The Menagerie did get to meet some of the camp members while linking up with Pumat, 14, and Opal. Opal shared with Rock how upset she was about not being able to get a hold of him. He explained the total of 3 days to her, which felt like a lifetime. And then the Menagerie were able to get some sleep. They did meet with some other of the members. Most notably was Victor, who is the exploration lead here. And he did put the menagerie to work to assist them getting ready to leave. A daunting task, as it seems that the explorers here have gathered way too many items of interest or import to them, and there's no natural way or non-magical way that they will be able to transport everything that they deemed as important through a jungle without carts and crate, and freight beasts of burden, which wouldn't even function very well in the jungle. So rest was had. The next morning ticked over. Breakfast was beginning to be consumed, and a Durgar explorer came by, calling out for Victor, as they could not find two of the heralds that were slated to be part of the evac team. Uh, Bart and Sam seemingly went missing. Victor was fairly certain he knew where they would go, so he took the menagerie, as they're here to help and help escort people out, into the ruins, where they went down. And first they went into like this, up the stairs and then down into the stairs, where there's like bowl-like area where the entirety of the walls are stylized in a way as if it's like plumes of feathers just spattering out. Here, the menagerie got some sort of backstory from Opal and Victor. I think it was just Opal. But like, this temple represents potentially the zenith point where mortal life came to Materia. There's legends scrawled along the walls and within these temples that say that two of the six elemental entities laid down here and made a union of sorts, that of the elements of spirit and the element of decay came together and produced mortal life. So this temple is highly, I guess, valued and protected in a sense, and also forgotten, which is nice, but protected in the sense that it has potential to teach people the secrets of life and death and maybe how to cheat it. But anyways, Bart and Sam were eventually found, however, not visibly, and their eyes were not put on them. They heard the menagerie, Victor, and the explorers that went down, heard a call for help, echoing and distant in the darker interior of the ruins. And that's where we pick up. I think I covered most of it. Hopefully. If I forgot something, or if anyone had any questions, you can go now.
I think it was just Carlos and Davis that were at least down in the
Maybe
hole or
that's what it.
whatever.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, cool. Yeah, because you guys were the muscle. That's
I
right.
don't know where everybody else was. Like if they tagged along and just didn't go down in or what.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were just too scared.
Yeah.
I'm
Spooky room.
probably at a safe distance.
Yeah, I'm definitely scared.
Yes.
It's okay.
All right.
The
So
way
yeah,
the way I see it, I'm getting further away from the creepy dragon thing.
You know, it's second thought.
well, it's fine. But if I do recall correctly, it was David. Yeah, you're right. It was Davis and Karos, while everyone else was still on the surface assisting. But that doesn't mean you guys can't, communicate. So yeah, Davis and Karos with Victor and the Durgar.
Lady.
Hell, you are in the darker interior of one of the many dugout caverns and rooms within these temples. Think of it possibly, maybe it's kind of Ziggurat-esque in the sense of like you went up and now you're going down into the structure.
Oh, okay.
And there might be multiple floors and levels going down. You went down, from what you understand, only about like a floor or two, or like a level or two down. And there's a lot of, and something I didn't mention in the recap, but as I recall, this is in my notes, there's a lot of makeshift wooden scaffoldings and stuff like that to allow people to more easily navigate and avoid some of the more maybe decayed or broken or run down pieces of ruins where passing it would be more dangerous. So just think of it, there's wooden bridges, rope rope netting and all that to kind of help people navigate and move, almost as if they've built in their own navigation system, their own little tree house almost, if you would, within the interior of the ruins. But yes, help! Help! Anyone? You hear? Help!
What's that?
How far away does it sound? Like he's under, behind a wall, or does it just sound like he's down the hallway?
Give me a perception check, just for fun.
Just for fun.
Oh, just for fun. Because it does echo in here a little bit.
Are you still using your eagle eyes or whatever? Or did you take those
Uh,
off?
I think I have to. Well, that would be perception by sight.
Oh, that's
so-
right, you're listening. That's right.
This is audio.
But I think I have the eyes off. Yeah, I've got the eyes off. 17.
So it does echo a bit, but it is definitely, if there was like a corridor down, let's say, it's definitely down the corridor, and it does seem to be kind of echoing and bouncing around. So you're in the right direction. You just don't know what's up ahead because it is darker in here. They've done their diligence of snuffing out the braziers that they had set up here as they were going to leave. But definitely ahead. I would say distance-wise, no more than 300 feet away from you guys, probably. That's up to you.
Can you see okay down here, bud?
Pretty well. I mean, it's dark, but
Yeah, okay.
you know.
Well,
I guess we...
I-
Yeah, let's just... is Victor down here
Like,
with
they
us?
knew
I
that-
forget.
Victor and the Duragar
Okay.
is with you.
You all know this site better than we do, but we're happy to come with.
All right. So yeah, we really haven't been down this way in quite a
Yeah,
while.
what are we walking into here? Is this like stable,
Just,
or like is there anything?
I mean, it's stable. It's not like it's. We got a couple pieces of the scaffolding around us and some netting just to help, but it was a corridor that led to a room that was caved in, but there was there's like a crack in the corridor that led down. My money is on they probably went down.
Okay.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
They were obsessed and said that there had to be something special down there. Oh, I mean, it's only one of the more recent, within like the last month or so finds.
Very well.
But anyway,
Get 'em.
here, you just follow me, and Victor and the Dorgar step forward, and they're gonna, with the torches, they walk forward. It is requires pretty much like 300 feet, and you do see where you run into just rubble and debris. But then and the entire time you're walking the little open space, not open space, the covered space with the walls and there's support columns inside. Again, it's very, very meticulously detailed and carved. It continues with this feather-esque motif throughout. And then as you approach and you can hear the voices getting louder, or the singular voice getting louder, Victor will call out and say, Bart, is that you? Yes, sir. We had Sam tumbled down. He's unconscious. Need help. And I'm kind of stuck. The rope snapped.
Oh shit! I don't have a rope. What are we gonna do? Somebody here has a rope, right?
Oh yeah.
We're going to panic.
We're
I
not
mean,
real
how heavy
adventurers
could
without
they be?
rope, right? That's true. We can't jump
Carlos
out of
forgave if
every
they're not heavy at all.
there.
About how far down is it? How many feet of rope did you use?
Well, we went down about 20, and then the floor gave after we were exploring. So,
How How much
30
farther did
feet?
you fall?
Sam's about another 30 feet down. He's kind of wedged in there.
50
Got
feet?
cold.
Okay, that doesn't seem too bad.
Deep breathing?
I mean, other than trauma.
From what I can see,
Good.
his head's messed up though. He's got a lot of blood,
Oh,
like a
not,
big
not
gash.
so good. Alright, we're coming.
Thank you. Hurry.
Oh, I'm so sorry
Um,
for your friends dying.
So I'll kind of look around to like you got a replacement rope or something I can take down just in case. I mean I can probably get them up, but you know, backups.
I'm looking. Actually, I have some. I don't have my full 50 feet anymore, but
You have 40 feet if I
I
remember
think
right.
that sounds right.
Oh,
Yeah, 10 feet
oh.
were used in the Laron Observatory. Sorry,
I'm
40
sorry
feet.
I wasn't looking very good in my pack. I do have to.
There you go.
It's hempen rope. It might hurt the hands. It's not like silk.
Uh, Apologies, we were in a hurry. We forgot our own rope. Good thing you're here,
Yeah,
Menagerie.
what kind of adventurer would forget rope? Am I
Yeah.
right? Totally didn't think I
We've
just
been
forgot rope.
packing.
True.
So yeah, the Durgar will kind of lean over the crevice, exposing the crack that leads down. And as light illuminates, you do see a human, brown hair, uh, a little scuffed up from the fall. As he also fell, but he didn't fall like deep in. Uh, you know, the classic Explorers Guild khakis and like tan clothing. Um, you see some tools scattered about on the floor, but yeah, he looks up and he says, "Hi, I don't know all of you. Hi, can you please
Yes,
help?"
hello.
And wait, so
All
this
right.
was
Well,
Bart or this was Sam? Sam
This is
fell in?
Bart.
So yeah, Sam fell in. You
Bart,
heard. Okay.
yeah, and Sam fell in his.
Hey, we're gonna try to make your friend stop leaking. I think.
That'd be great. Hurry, please.
all right. So you guys want to get that tied up?
Yeah.
I can go down there and.
You can take care of him.
I
We'll get this guy.
I'll have broken out my 50 feet of hemp rope and I'll give it to Davis.
Okay.
So I'll start tying it off. Good with
So
knots.
90 feet. Yeah, that should be more than enough with the knots and ties and everything. All right, Carlos, you descending down?
All right, toss it in after.
All right.
Hop.
It's a
I'll
little
hop
bit.
in.
It's a little bit. It's not a massive crack in the wall that leads down to this. Forgotten or would have been more difficult to find interior cavern or room. But you do manage to kind of wedge your way in, kind of squeeze, and there's enough of an opening. You just rappel down. As your feet hit the ground, there's that initial, when your impact, there's that of old dust and settled sands and whatever is out here. There is the torch that Bart has here, and you do see that part of this interior likely continues in with that cave in that was blocking your way. There's still the rubble and debris, but then there is this other area that is fairly navigable. It's about a 20-foot space or so. But then about at the end of the 20-foot space, there's a bit of like a 5-foot just crack, and there's a big hole, and that's where you can kind of walk over very gingerly and kind of look over the side, and you see that there was about a 30-foot fall, and peering with what light the torch emits, you do see another uh, rather pale-skinned individual. Hard to tell, human, elf, half elf or so, just based on the position that they're laying in. But you do see that their head is kind of leaning back, and they're kind of like, as if let's imagine like they kind of fell on their ass, and they got kind of wedged in somewhere, and then you can see that there's a big, like probably a gash, and there's just a lot of red streaking down like half the side of their face. They seem to be unconscious.
Yep, that doesn't look good at all. All right, well, how much room do I got to maneuver? Like, if I go down there, is there a risk of them like tumbling off or rocks spilling down on them or something?
Give me an investigation check. Oh, I guess if it's up here, it's perception. If you want to work your way down a bit, you can do investigation. Up to you.
They are basically identical, so we will roll perception from.
All right, from distance. 15. Okay. It. I mean, he's in debris, so he is definitely in what he is probably fairly secure. But there's always that chance that there might be something loose or something that is maybe even covered up by the debris that he is in, that Sam is wedged in. But initially, I mean, if you're careful, you should be fine. Yeah, it's hard to tell with a 15. But you're fairly confident that you can at least make your way down there. Fairly easy. The crack, the opening is wider than the initial crack that you came through here, so it's a little bit easier for you to kind of initially maneuver your way down. And if you are planning on using a rope, that is. If you're planning on just doing something else, then you just fill me in on what your plan is. But I would say it's moderately dangerous.
All right. I see you guys down there. Just hang tight. Just kind of want to make sure that I don't send you all tumbling down, coming after you. So, and I'll kind of call back. I found them.
Is he okay?
Bart.
Uh, they're alive
Okay.
still.
Yeah, they're definitely alive. Yeah, for sure. You can see that.
I'll start
All
prepping
right.
the.
Yeah.
I have a healer's kit. I'll start prepping like bandages and stuff when he gets up.
Yeah, I'll say like, I think you guys are all right to come after. Just kind of come one at a time. Don't tumble into each other.
For anyone that wishes to descend from the top down one, well, essentially it's so where the group is, where Bart and Karos is, and then where Sam is. So, if anybody wishes to descend down where Karos and Bart are, you are able to. Just let me know if you do. And otherwise, Karos, are you going to try to head down, or what's the plan?
Yeah. So from where I am in that little 5-foot crack down where I can view them.
Yeah.
Give me another quick description. So
Sure.
like it angle, straight drop.
More of a
or
straight
what am I-
drop. It's
Okay.
pretty much a straight drop. It just looks like the floor gave way and they plummeted down. And what they landed in is probably the floor that gave way, as well as because it's kind of close to where the debris and the rubble is, probably some of the damage that fell down. If you want to give me an investigation check up here just to try to figure out like what is all down there, like that from up here that's down there, you could. Otherwise, yeah, it looks like from what you can see, it's a larger space for sure down there because you
Yeah.
can kind of see that there's more darkness that just extends out there, just debris and rubble that just kind of gathered. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
guess my main concern is just making sure that is there more for them to fall if they're disturbed?
And
Like,
that's where it's kind of hard to tell from this distance.
okay.
That's what I'm, yeah.
Gotcha.
If you went down there, you can see it more easily. However, up here, if you care, you can do now an investigation check, or anyone that's on this floor that's down here with Karos and Bart. You made your way down. You can do an investigation check to just try to figure out what all he's laying on, or what all might be supporting that individual, that might be supporting Sam. But otherwise, let me know.
Yeah, I'll start making my way down to them,
Okay.
trying taking care not to just jump down on what they're laying on.
Gotcha.
Make sure that it's not like a bunch of debris that's just barely being held up and extra weight
Yeah.
would.
So you're going kind of gingerly, right? You're just kind of stepping, like
Yeah,
crawling
we'll go
lightly.
nice
Okay.
and easy.
It is pretty much like I mentioned, it's not a straight drop, but it's essentially a drop straight. Like there's always
Yeah.
stuff. And as you do, for the sake of it, go ahead and give me a dexterity check. Just trying to apply some of your more like being a little bit more light-footed and nimble rather than needing your strength to go up. You're kind of using your dex to go down. Okay, 12. So as you're kind of positioning your way and kind of, I don't know if you're doing like feet first and just kind of crawling down, like trying to put one foot down and kind of holding yourself up with the strength of your arms and all. Some of the rubble is a little bit looser, but you're able to kind of get going down. You do find some sort of rhythm, but it's going to take a little bit of a minute, being cautious. What is everyone else doing, if I may ask, if anything?
Just watching Karos. If I see he's heading further down and is
Right.
gonna like try and administer aid, or basically just I'm prepping. Like I said, I'm prepping the healer's kit. So like
Healer's kit.
basically
Yeah.
keeping it at the top of my pack so that like if he needs it, I'll be down there with it as fast as possible.
Okay, cool.
Other than that, I'm just like making sure the rope's all good and everything.
Yeah, understood. All right. So, Garos, it takes you being cautious. It takes you about like 30 feet. It probably takes you about 2 minutes, just being, because you put your foot when you weight on it, and you do, some of the stones kind of tumble off, and some of the debris tumble off, but you do kind of make your way down, and then you do reach down to Sam, unconscious. There is blood down their forehead, across, down their face, stain, soaked into their shirt and that, and it's even some of it's into the rock. So they have been bleeding here for a hot minute. But it is the face also, and the face bleeds a lot. They are out cold. They are breathing. And yeah, they're wedged in there. So when you give them like an initial kind of trying to lift to pull them on, you kind of have resistance, like something, they're kind of stuck.
Okay. So the one guy's unconscious, the other guy's stuck, or they're both stuck.
So Bart, the one that you were on the floor with before, he's stuck just because the rope that they had snapped, so he couldn't jump up to reach the rope. The one that's down here, Sam, out cold. They fell. There's no rope. There's no nothing. So they're
I got you.
both stuck. But this one's stuck and bleeding. The other one's stuck and like fuck. I can't get out. Yeah.
I'll motion to Bart to be like, yeah, come on, get up here. I'll get you. I'll help. Come on.
Help him leave. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so I've let the rope down now, so it's like he can climb up
Yeah. So it's kind of.
Yeah, I'll start kind of just carefully taking the debris on him off and setting it aside.
Yeah. So just to kind of lets me. So it's kind of like this, just for the tiers, right? So you got Vic. Oh, geez, not like that. Geez, yeah. Ugh. No. Why did it do that? Okay, now it's gonna delete all of it, isn't it?
That line is the rope.
Yeah.
There you go. The line's the rope.
Yeah, sure, why not? So yeah, so it would be like you're down here. And then we'll just use Pebble to indicate the other guy. So Pebble would be the other guy.
Okay, he's stuck there, and I'm getting the other. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So, so yeah, the kind of looking in, giving him a tug. He's kind of stuck in there. You can kind of give me an investigation check to try to see maybe how he's pinned in or how he's stuck, or you can just try to pull him out and see what happens.
No, boy.
12. Okay, wow. My buddy, you are not rolling very well today.
This puke green is
Yeah,
pretty
time
bad.
to change it.
I'm changing it. Yeah. So, kind of hard. It just feels like it just piled up. Like the way that he fell, he probably just fell slightly to the side, and his arm and shoulder got kind of caught, and maybe his arm is caught underneath. Um, you'll probably need to just carefully clear some stuff out. But it is fairly dark in here, as I don't believe you brought a torch down here. And the torch that... Oh, actually, he would have had a torch. You do see that about 7 or 8 feet away from where he is, the torch that he brought here is just laying on the ground. So there does seem to be some ground around here. And it is giving off some light. And you can see that the bit of ruins and the debris, the damage, the cave-in, essentially, does continue down here. However, what's interesting here, you see that there's like soot, like black charring, and almost like something went, and without rolling much higher, like something either burned down here or something went boom down here at one point. That's it.
Okay. We'll worry about that after we get him out. Yeah, so I'll start from the top, kind of lifting some of the stuff off him to get him free to where I can wiggle his arm and leg or shoulder out from under.
Going cautiously, going that take you a couple of minutes. Just some of the pieces are heavy. Thankfully, it's either you're down here and you can, without even needing to do a strength check, you can and move them off to the side. As you are pulling some of the stones away, the stones do begin to get wet and warm. Definitely a lot of yes, definitely a lot of bleeding coming from his arm and his elbow and everything as you're starting to expose it. He likely crushed his arm. Pretty nasty fall, but you are able to get him loose enough where you can pull him out without possibly doing any extra damage. It does take you quite a while, but yeah, you got him. He's looking pretty rough.
Let's try to just take a scrap of cloth or belt or something and kind of tourniquet high on the shoulder, basically above whatever the worst wound is looking like.
Now, are you doing and James might be able to correct me, are you doing a tourniquet just to kind of stabilize it and tie to the body? Or are you doing a tourniquet to cut off the blood flow so that it will possibly... Because there's 2 types of tourniquets that I'm aware of. 1, you cut off blood flow and the limb can die. Or 2...
Hey, we all gotta lose one sometime.
I'm checking.
Is basically just to slow the bleeding down, right? Like,
Urine flow. Got it. Okay.
we all know that he needs blood flow to keep your thing, but also it could take a few minutes to get him out of here. So
Got it. Go ahead and give me that. Give me a medicine check to see how well you manage to, I guess, secure his arm and shoulder and stem what blood flow there is. Okay, 20. Good. There we go. Nice. Yeah. You're fairly confident you did a very good job with with the one of the healer kits that you had, and you take some other, like a belt that you have, and just kind of strap it, get it kind of snug and secure. It's kind of easy and it's kind of difficult at the same time. It's easy because he's not conscious to fight what you're doing, but it's also kind of, you're being extra cautious because he's not conscious to tell you where it hurts extra. So,
yep.
But you got him, and now the trick is to get him out of here. About 30 feet.
Yeah, we'll wrap him up and kind of pick him up in to my chest carry, and we'll take a leap.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Bart's kind of looking over, and he's like, how are you gonna, and then you just kind of, as he's like mid-question of how you're gonna get out of there, you just kind of buckle your knees down and leap up, and you just see Bart say,
Yeah,
as you
that's
land in
pretty
front of
cool.
him.
It's handy for situations like this.
Wow. And then he looks at his friend. Oh, wow. Oh, damn, I'm so sorry. Oh.
And then he
Uh,
All right,
throws him
we
down
can
to the ground and
apologize
says,
later.
"You're lucky
We
there's
better
a ceiling."
we better get him moving. He there was a lot of blood down there, and I staunched it a little bit, but I can't keep this on forever. If he does make it through, he'll lose the arm.
Alright, go, 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 go.
you just see, when you say this is arm part, you just see Bart go pale and almost green.
He'll be
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
So, are you leaping again to get him out again?
Yeah, we'll burn a
You
point
use
to
another
that.
charge. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult just because of how narrow the jump is. So you're able to obviously get the height, but
I'll try
kind
and guide him, like grab him.
Well, I was gonna say
pull him back up.
what we could do. I'll go up there and just say, hey, Davis, you wanna climb up first, and get in the narrow part,
Oh
and
yeah,
then I'll jump up and hand him off to you.
yeah, sounds good. Perfect.
of. So Davis will be like here.
Teamwork.
Got it. All right. Easy enough done. Let's go ahead and Carlos, give me because you're using your intelligence to fuel your magic, go ahead, or your abilities. Go ahead and give me intelligence check, and Davis, go ahead and give me a strength check. So
Okay.
see how well the handoff goes.
Just flat strength or athletics?
Or you can do athletics. That's fine.
Okay. 18. on
Well,
athletics.
okay, now I'm just saying. A straight athletics would be much more
I know.
useful
For
to
you,
me.
you're doing a much more difficult thing.
All right.
You know, yours is like you're using. Yes, you're using athletics, but you're also using. You know, you're calculating and making sure you don't bump him or smack him into some stones while handing him off mid jump. It's not easy. I get it. You guys are like level fucking 15 or whatever, but it's like still.
Yeah, there's some things that are still difficult.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you manage like the first time, Karos, you go up and you almost do like you psych yourself out as you're getting ready to leap, and you just snuff the jump, and you're like, no. You kind of look and you kind of angle it, and since Bart is down here, you give him the torch. You tell him to hold the torch and like adjust his arm. You like physically move his arm so it's like higher up, and you angle it in ways to get a little bit more light. And like better, and then you jump and you hand it off to Davis. And you're almost like hold on to it a little bit too long, so you kind of pull Davis down just a little bit with you, and then you let go. And then Davis got him secure.
I gotta go back, got him.
Okay. And Victor says, "Oh, bloody good! Thank you, guys. This. All right.
Dead weight is awkward.
Yeah, that way gets very awkward.
Davis is like
And then
almost sprinting back to camp now, holding.
okay.
So I mean,
Jump
not
trip will
that
be
fast.
really embarrassing to like drop the guy.
Oh shit!
Oops! Oh, it's a new hole. Oh no!
Yeah.
An even tighter crevice he fell into.
Yeah, I should have done this. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Carefully sprinting back.
Yes, I get you. Yeah, so, Carlos, you're able to leave if you wish, or able to assist Bart getting out of here as well. He needs to climb the rope or get out. As you
Yeah,
are down.
I'll let him climb, but I'll
Okay.
I'll just kind of be like, hang on to the rope, and I'll pull you up.
All right. As he's getting ready, he's going real quick to gather a couple of his tools that they brought down here. There's a little bit of a book, like a book of notes or whatever that they had. And then he's like, yeah, thank you. And then he kind of begins to use the rope. Karos, I would like to drag you down real quick. And Davis, I'll drag you down as
Yeah,
well.
I'll
Give me
plug.
one.
All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does he looks like he's overcome with greed of a cursed object? And he actually pushed his friend into the hole.
So, surprisingly enough, because I would imagine that you're not really on guard for anything, right?
I'm always on guard.
Yeah. Just let the story element play itself out. So, as he's kind of gathering some of his tools and his book and all that stuff, and you're kind of waiting for him to ascend and climb. How I don't imagine you being as like staring at him, looking at him while he's doing everything. You can correct me if you're wrong. I don't think that'd be like your mental, space. You're kind of just want to probably like, come on, let's get going, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be by the edge, kind of holding the rope, getting ready to pull him up. Be like,
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I can pull you up pretty easy, but just don't fill all your pockets with rocks.
It's like, oh, no rocks. So as you begin to like wait for him to come out, the room gets incredibly cold. Like within a matter of 6 seconds, it went from warm jungle atmosphere to cold. That's weird. And then you register that you see your breath as you're breathing.
Something weird's going down.
Something weird is going down indeed. And as you turn around, just to kind of keep a track on what happened with Bart, Bart is, his head is, like he's standing there, but his head is down. And then very quickly, he lunges towards you, grabs you, or attempts to grab you in a second. Let me see. Let me actually roll physical dice, because I don't want the guys to know I'm rolling dice. E.
Is this happening after I pulled him up, or?
No, you've gotten Sam out down here.
Yeah, I was under the presumption that after I handed off the kid, then my plan was that, okay, you grab the rope, I'm gonna pull you up so you don't have to necessarily climb so much.
Got you. And you haven't had that chance yet to pull him up yet.
Okay.
Because so you went back up. Oh, boo. Okay. I misunderstood. I thought you were waiting for him down here. Okay. Alright, I missed that.
At least how I envisioned the jump is like hand it off and then try to grab on myself to pull up and be like, okay, bud, you're the last one. Let's go here. Come on.
Okay,
now.
that's fine. So that's fine. So as you're up here then, right, and your friends have all kind of started venturing back. Well, I wonder how now, because I thought you would be down here. Alright, and you're waiting for Bart to gather his things as you're kind of grabbing him on the rope, right? And you're starting to kind of help pull him up. That's when you get that cold sensation. And as you're getting, like, he's pulling up, you realize that he's not looking up as he's being pulled. And then as you reach to kind of like grab him to kind of help him get out, up and out, and kind of pull him out, rather than you pulling him up, he tries to pull you back down with him to fall back down.
Okay.
I would say probably surprised because you're not expecting this. So can you give me a strength athletics or a dexterity acrobatics at disadvantage?
Okay. Let's see. I'll use the physical dice so they don't see me roll.
Yeah.
Alright. First roll is a 17. Second roll 11 plus
Your ungodly numbers.
15, so 26.
26. Alright. So, surprisingly, hey, numbers. The guy rolled a natural 19. He does not look like he should be this strong, but in that brief moment of when he grabs and pulls on you, you're smart. you've heard through history of things like possession. This guy's probably possessed by something, and the amount of yank that is there totaled for a 28. So just barely getting you.
Dang.
Gives you a strong pull, and you and him come falling back down into this portion.
Reaction.
Reactions are there.
Slow
Yeah.
fall.
Slow fall, yeah. So you don't take any damage. And then we'll kind of jump back up and see what your friends are there. So you weren't able to get out. You got pulled back down. Okay?
All right.
Cool. Okay. So we're back. Sorry, it took a second to explain. Because visuals. E. All right. So as Davis is walking, hastily, and who's all following Davis, and who's all kind of lingering behind, or like who even didn't even come to this part? And now Cielo is here based on his interactions. I think.
I would have, and yeah, you have to apologize, guys. My voice is cracking. I'm getting over laryngitis. um, I would have stayed back, and while they were doing that, I had something I wanted to do, so I would probably just finishing that up.
Okay. Is it something you want to discuss?
Oh yeah,
Or
no, it's fine. I would just because the location and what I believe the importance is of this, the whole life and death thing.
yeah.
I would have sent my brother a sending
Okay.
and let him know what we found or what we think we found and the location.
Okay. Um. So a response that you get back from your brother would be along the lines of, "Oh wow, that is. I've never heard that interpretation. There we go. Never heard that interpretation before. Uh, I look forward to whatever the heralds have to share soon. Stay safe, brother."
And other than that, I'll be tending to any people that need medical aid, like minor stuff. Since we have the saw, but I also have the plants,
Yep,
I
yep,
can
yep.
say, well, you can use this and kind of show people that I think are kind of like forge or hunter type people.
Yep.
This is what you do, blah blah blah.
All right, and then Rock would be assisting down there as well. So Davis, kind of reshuffle this. So Davis, as you're kind of rushing off, Karos is, made his way up to the top here, and he's kind of leaning over, waiting for Bart to gather whatever tools and instruments he had down there, and began to kind of help him kind of climb the rope back up. Al and Cielo, were y'all heading with Davis, or what were you two guys doing?
Yes, I like to keep a distance a little behind Davis.
Okay.
And I'm
Um,
just behind Al.
Okay, so you guys are leaving fairly quick. Can I get perception checks from Al and Cielo? Davis, if you want to make one, do it at disadvantage because you're focusing on
Yep.
keeping Sam safe.
That cancels out my totem, so it's just straight then.
Yep.
27.
7? Okay.
Wow, that's pretty good. But I got a natural 20 for a 32.
Wow. 32 and 27. Davis,
So
you
vigilant with my eyes.
Davis, you continue, kind of making sure that you're not bobbling around too much with this bleeding individual. Sorry, I have a name. Sam. Keep making sure that the splint and the tourniquet are held tight, and you're kind of going. And then Al and Cielo, you both hear Karos. Surprisingly, like if you want to do Karos, like losing his balance or something.
Probably the crunch of rock that holding on to like the side of the wall or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe like some Scrabble, some.
Yeah, so you hear like, cars go, "Whoa!" And then like you hear like scraping of stone and rock, and eventually like a landing. And you look back, and he's not there on the ledge, and neither is Bart.
That's not good.
No,
I'm gonna. Is it like? You probably said this, but it's like super dark, right?
It's fairly dark, so they've been the you could have a torch down here. That's perfectly fine, right? Like you guys, Victor and the explorers were coming down here, and they've been snuffing out the sconces and browsers down here just because they're leaving. They don't want to catch the place potentially ablaze or do any soot damage or any other type of untoward harm to this area. But
So
that
I'm
doesn't.
gonna go over to the ledge,
Okay.
and look down.
Right.
Any
As you
signs?
approach the ledge, it gets extremely cold. It went from tropic, like hot, muggy jungle to I can see my breath.
Oh, that's not okay.
Can you see anything down there?
No, but it's really cold right here. I'm gonna do
What?
dancing lights 120 feet down.
Okay. So yeah, there's plenty. This is only like a 20-foot drop. As you drop your rabbit eyes down there, and they scatter, you see Karos landed. Though his mane is a bit tufted because of I guess the fall. And you see another individual. You recognize him. It's Bart, and they're looking down. But they're standing there, but they're just looking down at their feet. And then you see them lunge towards Karos. Karos is kind of getting up again. Like he never fell, but landed. So Karos, go ahead and roll me an initiative real quick. See who goes first.
There it is. Let me. Oh.
You see like Bart just being kind of still there, and then just begin his lunge, but you're able to move first.
Okay.
Damn.
And then Cielo and Al, go ahead and roll, and we'll add you on the next turn.
Yeah, I'll do a roar.
Okay. That will echo. Okay, got it.
And then let's see, he needs
Wisdom
it's
save,
off
right?
yes, wisdom save off my con, so DC 17.
Let me check stat block real quick.
Gets to go first. What the?
Wait, you're going last? Is your total of 20 on initiative?
That's literally the lowest I could get.
Yeah. You're going last. That's insane.
That is
Or at least
incredible.
last of all.
I rolled a 10 flat, and I get that from
Yeah. From
reliable
reliable
talent.
talent,
So it's just literally.
You did that with
I
advantage?
literally rolled. Yes.
Wow.
My first one was a 4.
Oh, sheesh.
It happened. It actually happened. Cielo's a slug. Yay. Okay. No. So yeah.
Pay attention, Cielo.
As you remind me, does your roar say anything about like be heard from 300 feet away or a mile away? I don't remember. Does it have that special kind of like scatter and I don't think it does, right?
Not that I see
Okay.
on here.
Alright, so we don't have to worry about the environment. We're fine. Okay, so yeah, Al and Karos, you hear this, and you know that's Karos. As Cielo, you see, I guess it's Bart, lunge towards him really fast, like unnaturally human speed. Karos, the roar hits. He ain't afraid. There's something in there that's his mind is not clear. He's immune to fright.
Okay. Then
That was your-
let's.
I heard one jump. Where'd you go? Alright, what else you got? Mr. Carl?
Yeah, I'm trying to think the best. I'm going to spend. I'm gonna go up and try to grapple him with my first attack.
So, you need a beat, total of 20.
All right. Oh no!
Bully.
Oh,
So uncommon.
This is just it's the you're shivering from the cold.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so unnaturally cold here. Your muscles are tensing and it's just odd.
I don't like it.
I don't like it indeed.
All right. He kind of shakes it off. Well, we'll try again with the second attack, because I want to grab this guy and.
Want to grab him again? Okay. You need to beat. He rolled better this time. 26.
Okay. What the?
You thought
Okay.
the green was bad.
Lord.
I mean, you did
Just-
get a
Jeez.
20, so it's like very feast or famine.
Yeah. This is very dicey.
just
So as
flip
you
a
go
coin.
to
Dicey.
as you go to grab him again, this time, Bart like stands still, and you just get a big old hug on him. But then you just feel this incredible chill go through your all like. I mean, yeah, you're a furry guy, but like, all your hairs begin to stand on edge, and you feel the cold seep into you. Can you give me a charisma saving throw?
Karis.
Hotties.
Jeez.
Hey,
Blue's even worse than.
vomit green,
It's
yeah.
not good.
Takara,
Yeah, green was like very mediocre every time. This is like bad or really good.
Karis. So as you're holding him, you continue to hold on to Bart, but you don't feel the cold anymore. And then this is a quick drop down. You don't even need to come down here,
Okay.
David, Danny.
He's keeping secrets.
I can't believe it. The last one was really long. It's like 5+
Mhm.
minutes, I think.
Just enough time to find a new gift.
Perfect.
Okay.
Mm.
That's my dice, Ziggy. All right, so Karos has him grappled, and he's not letting go. And then it would go back to the turn order. And so what's the order? It is Karos, Al,
Alucard.
Cielo, and then Bart. Okay. All right, so Karos, you have Bart grappled. You no longer feel that cold.
Okay. I am going to. One attack left. I'm going to drag him away from where we were. Just keep him away from the rope area.
Okay.
And I got a final attack. I'm going to try to do one unarmed attack.
Against you?
Against my grappled guy.
Okay, go for it. Waiting for the number to show up. I hear the dice rolls. You still hit.
What's happening?
He's not wearing armor. He's
not very dex.
in clothing.
Alright. And then that will be a remind myself my maneuvers.
Yeah, you get.
It's been so long.
They're pasted in the craft
Yeah,
panel.
I got it on my list here too. I was just trying to remember if I had any.
Well, you do a
movement
flat
ones.
15 damage with that one, right? With
If he's
Savage
using
Dagger.
his weapon, but he's doing unarmed.
Oh, unarmed.
So.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah, it's just I got him. I didn't have it out, so I just
Makes sense.
give him a little bit
Bam.
of a smick.
Like, behave.
Stop.
Distracting, evasive, menacing, disarming, sweeping. Okay, none of those really apply to what I would try to do. Okay. I mean, in that case, I'm gonna switch it to a shove. I know I just grappled him,
Yeah, that's
but
fine. Yeah.
I'll retract the.
Okay.
Uh,
Go ahead and give me
we could just reuse my 2 and just add
Oh,
15.
sure. So it would be 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He 7 total. So you shove him.
All right, and I think that's everything with my my after my roar and everything. So.
Yes. So as you give him a shove, oh no, that was a whole new turn. So Cars, you have a full turn. Because it was
Oh, so after
you,
my grapple, it's a new turn.
yeah. So it was you, then it was Bart, then it's Yellow and Al joining the initiative, and now it's back to you.
Okay, okay.
And then it's Yellow and Al. Yeah. Sorry for the.
All right, so yeah, drag him, shove him. Is he still up here?
You just shove him, and he just stumbles back and falls into the darkness. So like Cielo and Al, as you're kind of casting your light, looking down, you just see Karo shove Bart, and you can't see him with the dancing lights. He just shoves him kind of dark. You can kind of see Bart's body, but you can't see any details. Just kind of shoved on the other side of the room.
And I'm going to grab. I guess we didn't put it. We didn't put another rope down that next area, did we?
You did. It's 2 separate ropes.
All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna grab onto that and run back to the wall and just kind of like
Here.
take a knee.
Okay, so you're going down here. Okay, got it. So you'll be here.
Well, that's where I was. I'm gonna grab the rope and run back towards here, pulling the rope with me and take a knee.
Okay. All right. See, Allegretto, your turn.
So Bart is just one level down, but hiding in a corner.
Yeah. So like Bart's like kind of off maybe here, and you see as you kind of approach because Cielo got there a little bit quicker than you. You look over. You feel this immense cold. Just you go from jungle ruins to I can see my breath cold.
Ugh, you weren't kidding.
And then you just see Karos kind of tucked in with the rope, kind of below you guys. He grabbed whatever extra rope you guys had, and he's just kind of tucked down, looking down. And then you didn't see him shove Bart, but you see Bart on the other side of the room.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Cars is doing the heavy lifting. I'll give him a few bonuses. I'll lean over, go for Bardic Inspirations. Like the hell? I just had a line of fucking lost it completely. There's that. Look at my brain because I thought too much this week.
You're good.
I'll get back to it. I give Karos a Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action.
Nice.
So he's kneeling. You're just kind of dragging the rope. You're not.
Yeah, I basically you saw me like drag it up from that other pit that was there.
Okay,
So
okay,
it was basically hanging down the ledge you guys are on, and then a second rope or a continuation of the rope hanging down into that pit. And so I grabbed it there at the edge and ran with it back.
Okay. Yeah, the bark inspiration to keep at it, keep doing what you're doing. I'll point to Bart. He's acting funny, but he needs to come up, right? I'll yell at Bart. I go, hey, you. Come slap my hand, and I'll raise a hand out at him, and I'll cast a suggestion for him to slap my hand.
Roll a natural 2. So yeah, okay. You feel the spell take seed or take hold.
Wow.
All right. All right. Anything else?
Action and bonus action. Move closer to the ledge. Nothing already. I'm guessing if I would insight check either Bart or Karos, that'd be a full action, not a. I guess I only have free action left at this point, so
Yeah.
that's my turn. Yeah.
All right. All right. Cielo, you're in the cold. You see Carlos kind of below you. You see Bart get shoved off to the other side of the room. You hear Al telling Bart, hey, get over here, slap my hand. What are you doing, sir? You might be muted, Donnie.
Sorry, what? I'm not totally here right now. What did I miss?
So you would have seen Al got up to you. He's in the same proximity of the cold that you are. You saw that Carlos got like grabbed by Bart, but then Carlos managed to shove him off. Carlos grabbed the rope, kind of came back under you guys. And what are you doing?
How far down is it? 20 feet?
20 feet.
I'm jumping down.
Okay, easy enough for you. Go ahead and give me acrobatics real quick.
Sure.
I don't think you
Can
can
he
fail
fail?
because of
Yeah.
reliable talent. But
It's still. I hate saying that. It's still pretty low for me, but it's a 21.
yeah, you're fine. You don't take any impact or fall damage. You're good.
I'm gonna run over to Karos and like, I guess check to see if he's good. Looks like a zombie. Like, are you good? Do you still have eyes?
You get over to Karos, and he's looking down, essentially. Otherwise, he seems fine.
Can I look up at his eyes when he's looking down to see if I see if anybody's home? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you kind of look under, because you're short enough where you kind of peer under, and you see his eyes are just kind of glossed over, and there's this very pale purple like effervescence kind of coming off of each side of his eyes just a little bit.
Hey, we gotta get Karos out of here.
Okay. Anything?
What's wrong with him?
Anything else with your turn?
I can't pick him up. No.
You can certainly try.
You can certainly try. Yeah.
No, that's my.
All right.
Can I use a reaction?
Sure. To what?
Can I counter charm Karos to allow him to roll if he is affected by charmed or frightened?
Yeah, you can. As you do your counter charm.
Hey, Karos, you're not yourself. What? You okay? You okay down there? Come out here! Come out here!
Has no effect.
I leer in that direction, trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
If anything would have happened.
You hear your words. You know, Karos. Karos yourself. You hear the words, but they have no effect on you. All right. Top of the turn. Oh, Bart would have then just. Bart doesn't move. Bart is just. You shoved him. He bumped against the wall, and he just slumped on the wall. Karos, your turn.
I just slapped my hand. What are you doing?
Listen to me when I say things.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, he says up his hand. So Bart begins to just kind of as he got shot, begins to kind of crawl towards where he needs to go. Sorry, I forgot already.
You
My
are
bad.
compelled.
Yeah, sorry.
Crawl, maggot.
Crawl.
Okay. Adam, I asked you a question in Discord real quick.
Nice. Okay, cool. Sorry. Yeah, this one does.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, Carlos will kind of get up from his hunched over position. And Cielo, I don't look at you.
Oh God.
I just jump.
Oh, he's really good
And
at
I go
that.
straight up, and
Oh God.
I'm gonna do a grapple check on Al.
Okay, go.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right,
You
Al.
didn't go for me because I
Athletics
got the
or
high.
acrobatics?
I'm sorry, I talked through that.
You're good, man. No, no,
athletics or acrobatics?
yeah.
Acrobatics.
Karos, you have a +4 on this as well, on top of what you normally have.
I use my reaction on you. I duck.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Plus
So
4,
That's,
so
that's what the
24.
lyrics for. I'm like, it didn't work.
Whew.
You're still fishy. You're fishy as hell right now.
Let's try a second one.
yeah. Wow. Al manages to
What? You
out
have,
of the
you have
way.
2 hands?
How did you get 2 hands?
Oh
That's
my
illegal.
god! I'm gonna
Oh,
have to
wow.
refresh my browser.
Ooh.
Alright, go, Al. Maybe you can. Oh no. All right. The second one, like Al, you managed to like get out of the way, and
I'm
it's that-
I'm so proud of dodging the first one. I'm like, oh, you ain't all that. You ain't shit.
and then the second hand comes and just grabs you around the neck.
All right. And I'm just gonna drop back down.
Okay.
So Al, if you can hold me up, we can stay up here.
So I used my reaction to try to uncharm you. That wasn't the move. So yeah, I'm along for the ride now.
All right. Yeah.
All
Where
right.
we go, buddy? Let's go. What the fuck is? Okay.
No.
So we
No
hit the
talking for
ground.
Paro. Just choking.
Let me take off a side eye here.
Alright.
There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna land back down, and with my last attack, we'll try one for
Cielo.
Cielo.
You just grab both of them in each hand. All right. Athletics or
I'm gonna use a reaction to jump out of the way.
Oh yeah. Okay. So what's the reaction that you're doing?
Hold on, I'm reading which I have 2.
Yeah. One of them is if they end their turn near you.
Yeah, or their attack misses me, but I don't know if I want Carlos to even try to hit me.
I don't know.
My one shot me, anyways. I'm gonna see how the roll goes and try to skirmish her if it hits. I mean, if it doesn't. Never mind.
Okay. Well, so he's trying to grapple you, so you need to give me athletics or an acrobatics if you're trying to not get grappled. Unless
I'm
you have
gonna try acrobatics. That's a 23.
23. Unfortunately, as you see this a moment too late, you go and I guess he's traveled with you for a little bit, so he's kind of figured out some of your natural tendencies to how to hop and dodge, and you go for a leap, and he just catches you midair with one arm.
All right, so we use 30 to go up, and then you just kind of like, so I anticipate that we just land and fall. Al falls next to me,
Sure.
and I just shoot my arm out next to me and grab
Yep.
Cielo,
Yep.
and I just
It's a Marvel shit.
just kind of shoot backwards.
Down.
How far to the edge of the next pit?
About 20 feet, and then the space is about 20 feet, and then the drop is about 30 feet.
All right, so I'll just go over the edge and let them both go.
All right. Oop, oop,
Chaos dunk.
and and you just drop them, right?
Yep.
All right. Al and Cielo. And he just drops you, and you just start falling 30 feet.
And I'll look towards what's his face.
Bart, and he's now trying to turn around because he's got to go get Al's hand.
Slap
So-
hand.
So we're falling right now.
Yes.
Is there any way to feasibly? Am I like touching the wall while falling?
I mean, maybe you're close enough to the fall point. What are you
Can
trying?
I feasibly bonus action rabbit hop off of the wall?
If it was your turn, you could. It's not your
Oh,
turn.
I thought it was. I'm sorry. My bad.
No. Oh wait. No, because
Well,
it was.
Well,
Al
my
and
turn
me,
my
I
turn
think,
just ended, and
Yeah,
I let
just
them go over a pit.
Yeah. So because I ended your turn when you got grappled. I should have asked. Was there anything else you wanted to do? Sorry, that was my bad.
Well, because
forgot-
he checked me out,
Yeah.
and then it was my turn, right?
Yeah.
Bite
So
his fingers.
What's that?
yeah. What was that?
I just said bite his fingers.
Wow.
Bite his fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cielo. It wasn't your turn yet, right? It was your reaction to try to get away from him, but he grappled you.
Yeah.
Moved you over. He's dropping you over the edge. So yeah, no, unfortunately, it's not your turn yet. Now it would go tick over to Al's turn, who's falling. But as you're falling, you don't fall very slowly. Al, you hit the rubble. Unless you want to give me a dexterity saving throw to try to lessen the impact.
If it's free, I will try that.
It would be an action to try to, brace yourself for the fall. In this case, you can take the fall, or you can try to dampen the impact. Your call.
Could also become 5 ravens.
Try that one. You can because it's a reaction.
That's a
But he
reaction.
used his reaction.
I just
Well,
got it back. It's my
Get it
turn.
back, yeah.
Yeah, this is a
I'm-
turn now.
My turn midair.
Well, you always finish the fall first.
I don't believe in that. I'll follow your rules.
Whoa, where did Cielo? What? Where did Cielo go? No, where did Carl go?
What's happening?
He went back to his home planet.
My people need me.
He poochied.
Actually, sorry. No, I mean technically he does have a. So what's the reaction to? What is the reaction to your ravens? Like, what is the trigger on the crest? Is
Oh, I
it?
think
It's not a reaction. It's a bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus.
So no, you can't.
I got gaslit. I was looking at my notes like, why is it not on this page?
Yeah. So no, Al. Yeah. So Al, you either can use your action to try to brace yourself or kind of dampen the fall, and that'd be a dex save, or you just take the fall, 30 feet onto rubble and debris.
I'll be mentally stunned by like what the hell's going on. I won't catch myself. I'll just fall. Like, what the fuck do we do now? How do we get out of this? How do we solve this?
So you take 46 fall damage, which is absorbed. 5 points of it is absorbed.
It's proficiency, right? Yeah, 5. Okay.
Yeah. And then you also take additional 6 points of cold damage
Ah!
from being within proximity.
I am uncomfortable.
All right. So you take 18 total, technically, right?
Yes.
All right. Yellow. Same thing for you. Do you want to? We'll come back to this. I just want to get these the saves done real quick. Do you want to use your action to save, or do you just want to fall?
Action to save.
All right, go for it. Go ahead and roll me a
What is
dexterity
this
saving
save?
throw.
Dex. Okay.
Yeah. However, still take. rolling this real quick. Okay, cool.
I accidentally rolled a dex check. Okay. 26 total.
All right, 26 total. So you only take. You take half of this. Sorry, you take none of this because you saved. My bad. So you take none of the 16, but you do take 3 points of cold damage as Karos lets go of you.
Why is it so cold?
Why is it so cold? All right. Now we're back to and then Al, I need a concentration check for your suggestion, and then it's back to Al's actual turn. So you have an action and whatever you want to do as you hit hard and you are technically you are prone because you didn't go for the save.
Yeah. Okay, 24 on that.
Nice, yeah. Concentration. So Bart is still trying to come slap your hand.
Come here.
Yeah.
You know you wanna.
Yeah.
I probably should have looked over my my actions before I committed to this. Cause I'm like, what can I do? Nah. I'm getting that one too. Yeah. Okay. So I was just gonna lie there for 2 seconds, like, do I have anything beneficial to friend? That's a bonus. I don't have the other one. A lot of these are concentration or murder. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that quite yet.
But the roller coaster.
Oh right, I took this one. That's health. Okay. Yeah, we're I was gonna swallow his action. He's not gonna use it, and he's gonna. Well, we'll figure this out, Yellow. Let's. I don't know if it's distance. We'll figure it out. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna burst into ravens on from the floor.
Okay, and you're going flying back up.
Yes. 5 ravens. 4 of them will crest over. It's they get 60 feet, right? Yeah.
Based on the item, I believe so.
Yes.
Hogs, players.
50 feet. Okay. Then 4 will kind of fan up and over past Karos.
Uh-huh.
Sit somewhere around here.
Okay.
Actually, two go far. Actually, no, they're all within 15 feet of him. They've got him at 4 corners, quote unquote. And then there'll be one also.
Here, like this.
Yeah, and then
I think
this
I won.
one. What do you keep an eyesight?
You guys would technically be down here now because you guys fell, right?
Yes. They're allowed to dash. Yes.
Yep.
Then.
Try to get them in the corners like this, so it actually looks correct.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. The last one. Immediate. He's gotta be on top of something.
The space is larger. The space is about, I mean, at least what you guys saw was 30, 40 feet wide, but then it still goes where the torchlight didn't cover it all. So there's plenty of room down here.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just going like into the darkness, into the room?
Trying to figure out what the 5th one. Yeah, either he's gonna go far or he's gonna. I'll stay down here. He's just kind of peeking.
Alright, so he'll just kind of fly off in the room?
Yeah. But not too far above the ground in case he's the one I gotta poof to.
Yeah, so I can put him on the ground and it's fine. He's like on ground level right here.
CLE sees one, just hop along.
You'll see Owl, you erupt into feathers and 5 of the ravens just 4 of which fly back up and kind of around the cold area that is Karos. And one of them you see, because you see through all of them, lands on some like a little mound, and there's some fabric and some leather on it, and it just lands on there and looking back to where you were.
Yes. The last one looks at Cielo and gives him a little head nod.
I give him a head nod as I guess the thematic reaction head nod.
Hell yeah.
All right.
The knowing bro nod.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Skipping over to Cielo. Birds everywhere. What are you doing? As you use your action to dampen the fall, you have bonus action and
How far did I just fall?
30 feet or so.
30-ish?
Yeah. You're down where down was wedged earlier.
So can I can climb like the same as movement since
Yeah.
scout.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna get my scout shoes on and walk up the wall basically. 40
Alright.
feet. I'm gonna get 40 feet up and then try to like bonus action rabbit hop the rest of the way back up to the plateau, perhaps where Cars was.
Okay. Yeah, that's easy enough for you to do because of climbing for you is part of your movement. So you get up.
It'll be
Oh, well,
40 plus 25.
yeah, so you can get back up and be on the same platform as Karos easily enough.
I'm gonna throw another dancing light to see what I can see now.
Around Karos, or where are you putting it? Below you, above?
Around Karos if I see him.
Yeah, so Karos is just standing close to the ledge where he dropped you. It's cold up here again. You see the 4 ravens. You see Bart kind of crawling back towards Al, back in the direction of Al. In this room, now that you're down here and you're kind of peering around real quick, you see the part of the cave-in does continue through here, and then does continue below to where you are. So this part of the cave-in, or this like destroyed portion of wall, travels all the way down the 3 rooms that you're aware of. What's your passive investigation?
Investigation?
Yeah.
23.
How much?
23 it says.
Yeah, so you would see kind of some of the similar stuff that I told Carlos earlier. You see that there's some like soot or like blast marks amongst the wall here that's kind of rubbled down. But you would actually it would take like proper investigation to see what's going on. But you do see like it's weird. It's like it was maybe intentionally damaged or something, or there was an accident down here. And then again, because you're in proximity of Karos right now, you feel cold and you can see your breath.
Why is it so cold? That's my turn.
All right. Bart continues to try to crawl, and he takes. Oh yeah, he didn't touch that. Yeah, no, you're fine. He just continues to crawl. He tries to crawl past Karos. All right, Karos. Cielo is back up here, and there's a bunch of birds.
How far away are the birds closest to Cielo?
I was gonna
Al,
say,
but they went to like each corner of the room. So with the dashing and all that, they're probably like 20 feet. They're like spread out corner to corner to corner in this like 20-foot space.
and they are a con.
We're okay. So this whole platform is like a 20-foot
Space,
Like-
yeah. I could have drawn it a little bit wider, unfortunately. It's only showing 15 across, but it should be 20. Sorry. I did it quick, damn it!
Not good enough.
Uh,
Oh, wait, let me see. Do you get anything real quick? Blah blah blee 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 the good blah 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 what they're otherwise nope, okay, yeah, you're still under the effects.
okay. One thing to ask: is this a charmed effect?
This is not, as Al tried to counter charm you
Oh,
previously.
that's right. That's right. Okay. In that case, I will I'll kind of take a step to the center of the room,
Okay.
equidistant away from all of them, and let out another
Roar.
roar.
All right, Al, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
I mean, isn't it the Ravens?
4 wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Let me.
It's a
One
Raven,
bird
Raven
is
throw.
feared. You're all feared.
Ooh.
Yeah, a wisdom raving throw. Yeah, that's true.
Hell yeah. Do I need a Raven stat block?
I'm gonna guess no
Doesn't.
+0.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Although
the,
Corvids are kind of smart, kind of intelligent.
yeah, they are. But,
I'm gonna start with the 40-20, and then we'll add.
yeah, well, let me look it up real quick. Let me see if
The Ravens are trying to convince me to put string on glow sticks.
Hell yeah.
You are
Ravens
compelled.
have a +1 to wisdom.
Yeah,
Mass suggestion.
Nice.
yeah. They all fail though.
Oh,
Wow.
How about Ciela?
Car?
Oh, and yeah, sorry, Cielo, you are also within proximity.
oh.
Save.
What save?
Wisdom
Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
What's
is
your DC?
roaring loud. He is not your friend
17.
right now.
Oh.
It's a bit scarier than
man.
usual.
My dice are broken, mate.
You're
Go get a
throwing.
refund.
It sounds hollow.
That's fair.
I got-
Yeah.
The
I
dice or
It's
the
like you're
roar?
listening. It's like you're listening to my roar coming out of an empty pit.
I like it. That's cool.
Ooh. I got a 10 total.
Yeah. So the 4 ravens up here, and Cielo, you are all frightened of cold Karos.
Cryos.
Cryos.
Oh.
There you go. That's a good one. Cryos. Yeah.
All right. See him grab his flail and run towards Cielo
Uh-huh.
and take a swing.
Okay. Remember, the intent is just to get them down. But yes, that's fair.
Use my reaction. I can't do it.
Wait, let me see. Let me see if I need. I did this because I. Let me see.
Because you have push attacks.
No,
I
use
don't
my
have
bonus
push
action.
attack,
I still have a
but
reaction.
I'm wondering about psionic strike if I need to have a weapon in my hand, or if I were to
Oh,
use
that's fair.
punches.
I think we changed it where you don't, just to allow you to be an unarmed Jedi.
Yeah, you did a lot of that.
Okay.
Yeah, we did a lot of.
Can I reaction
With an attack and deal
melee?
damage to it. Oh, this well, this is the D&D Beyond version, so I'm not reading. If
Yeah,
the other version-
we made it almost everything that required a weapon, unless it like specifically was to be a weapon. You can use unarmed strikes, and yes, you can waylay because it is a reaction.
Sweet.
All right, so then I'll just he wouldn't probably bother bringing out the flail. He would just take the step forward and swing with
Go for it.
a slashing punch.
Yeah.
A slashing punch.
I mean, you do have claws, so.
I do.
Trigger fist.
I just imagine it's like a palm strike, but all the
Nails are
all the
out.
claws are facing towards him.
Oh, that's really painful. Ow.
Hopefully Cielo's small enough, the claws miss.
I waylaid, so my armor class is up by 5 for my
There.
What's the total? 17, 22, right? No.
22.
20.
Okay.
Crit. Oh.
Ooh.
All right, 28 still hits.
Oh, that really still is, yeah.
Oh, whack.
And then.
But hey, you do get to hit him back as part of your waylay, if I remember right.
Yeah, I do.
You hit me, I hit you back.
Absolutely. I'm definitely going to let you have an unarmed... No, I'm just kidding.
Disadvantage?
Rapier.
You are frightened of him.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But the Ravens are flanking. Just kidding.
Well, the Ravens.
Nevermore.
I'm gonna like non-lethally go at you with like the rapier, trying to like when your hand strikes me, I'm gonna like
Stab the hand.
unsheath it and like leverage myself against it, trying to get away. Still
Okay.
scared as shit.
Yeah.
To hit, I got a natural 20.
Okay. Wait, at disadvantage?
Oh no, it's at disadvantage. I rolled okay. No,
I was gonna say, don't.
the
I don't-
first one was natural
20s would be
20.
amazing.
I got a 21 total.
Oh, nice.
That still hits. Yeah. So you do manage to waylay the hand, but he's so go ahead and do damage to each other now. Go do your
If
damage.
you somehow have less than 11 HP, I don't think I want to be lethal about this.
I
You-
appreciate that.
Cielo, you've killed him!
All right. So yeah, Cielo, you get bonked hard,
And
and
he
then you
needs to
feel
make
this.
a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I have -1 strength. 15 total.
Yeah.
How much damage was your hit? I'm sorry, I missed
20.
that.
20.
Okay.
And it's weird. This is like the first time I think you've ever really been hit by Karos. It's like you get hit by like twice. You feel the initial physical impact, but then you feel this other force that drives through his attack and kind of shoves you with it. And I'm assuming
So
you're
the first attack was 20 damage, and then this is
This is just
One
yeah, it's just the one attack.
okay. Got you. Ow! I thought we were friends.
You just hear like a rasping breath come out.
still not looking at you, just looking down. Ugh.
All right, what was your strength saving roll?
Oh yeah. 15.
All right, you fly backwards
Oh.
10 feet.
Whee! And then gravity kicks in.
Oh god.
All right,
Back
and
in the hole again.
you don't have an action this time, so let's go ahead and make you fall.
Hell yeah.
40s. Oh wow, really low rolls. And
Wounds.
so you take
Okay,
9
well.
points of bludgeoning, and you're knocked prone, and then you take 4 points of cold damage.
Okay.
All right, let me
You landed
Make
on a
something
raven,
real
splat.
quick.
Just kidding.
Splat. Oh, shit!
No, Al. At least 1/4 of Al.
It would fit the
1/5 of L is gone! No!
We're just twitching under you.
5 feet.
It's so good. Alright, Karos. You got them down there.
And I'm going to try to grab 2 of these birds.
Go for it. Al, what's the AC on these birds? Or what's the strength on these birds, or these decks on these birds?
Oh, this one's got a chance.
I'm guessing,
Another
Is it
one.
every
This is the most
athletics has been one?
Damn close.
Search now.
I
I'm
don't
guessing
think I've
the
rolled in
strength-
athletics above 5.
I don't think you have either yet, which is just entertaining.
I mean, they're all still generally good because plus 15, but still.
So it's a strength save?
Strength,
It's
strength,
athletics or acrobatics.
dexterity, acrobatics.
Ignore that one. I need to do. I guess we can do the roll. So acrobatics would be +2 instead of -4. That's 6.
Okay, yeah, that one is grappled.
Oh.
Okay.
And then
I'll
should I roll the second one now or
run
after?
over. Yeah, might as well. I'll run over.
He's got
and
2
try to-
arms. Oh shit.
The 4.
Aw.
14.
Okay, so yeah, two of the ravens are grappled now.
Raven the birds next.
And then walk to the edge and
Are you gonna throw them down? They fly.
drop them in.
What the fuck?
They don't hover though.
Yeah, they don't hover. That's true.
That's true.
Your speed is 0 while grappled.
Yeah.
I mean,
Unfortunately,
you have
two of the birds-
access. Al, you have
Jump
access to the
these birds.
soundboard. You can do it. I think
I'll
you
make
do.
my own. I do.
All right. Two that
There
were.
you go, nice.
All right. So two of the ravens. They're gonna go poof. Right.
I'm just gonna kind of like I'm just gonna kind of
Yeah.
I'm gonna just kind of loom near the edge.
Is that damage?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
two of
fall
the
damage?
Yeah, because he just they don't have hover. He's right. They have no movement speed, so just drops them. And
Thank you for rolling. That one's dead 18 times over.
They have
Yeah,
1
yeah.
HP. Why did you roll?
yeah, just for fun.
He's dead 13 times over.
We were trying
So-
to figure out if they were just unconscious or if completely dead.
Yeah, like, sorry, mineral still completely dead.
Uh-oh.
Kind of fun.
You never know.
You never know.
Maybe I roll a 0.
Maybe they have DR, you know.
Yeah.
Buff birds.
Dice lands on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other two birds are kind of freaking out in the corner opposite, just like, no, I'm still, I'm not on board.
So Al, oh sorry, Karos. Anything else with your turn?
Well, I
Look.
figure that's 10, 15, 20, 25. Hmm. 35. I could maybe grab the other two birds, but I wouldn't be able to throw them over the pit yet. So.
I mean, why not? If you want to,
All right, action surge. Try to grab the other two birds.
go for it.
I duck.
Oh god.
Finally.
What do you mean 34?
Yeah, that's just normal. Okay, so there's no way that the raven can get. All right, so you got another one.
There's 2 arms.
Ooh, ooh.
All right, back
Just
down.
roll
How about a
17
6?
17 or better.
All right.
I
Oh,
got
you rolled a
6.
6. Fuck.
Okay, yeah. So all right. So Al,
Go,
this
go.
is what happens with your ravens? 2 of them go splat. 2 of them are caught, and the other one is in the room with you, or in the original room with Yellow, just standing on like some fabric or leather or some sort of mound of something down here. So you can either reappear in Karos's arms, or
Hey, buddy.
Normally wouldn't be a terrible thing to do. This time around, maybe not.
Mhm.
I got to unleash a Terminator against you guys. Eee!
We're in danger.
Yeah. Sorry for Davis and Ben.
I like this. Okay. This little crow, it's gonna hop on over. Wait. Oh yeah, I can't. Okay, I can't control these ones.
Oh, sorry.
Whatever. Oh good. He's gonna hop over to Cielo. He's gonna poof into a kneeling owl.
Okay, but is it at the start of your turn it poofs? No, he doesn't move, right?
True.
Yeah. So Al, as you're choosing that bird, right?
Yes.
Okay. So as you poof here, your weight kicks in, and you feel this crunching sound, and you look
Oh.
down, and there's bones. There's a bone, and you see a skull, and it looks like a dragonborn skull. Long dead.
A lot to take down one of these guys. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna basically crawl over to Cielo. Put
Yeah.
two hands on his shoulders and say like, "Ooh, we need reinforcements. Brace your core." And I'm gonna dimension door as far back as I can remember. I think up to 500 feet. I don't know if Davis is within that distance, but I'm imagining Davis.
Still, yeah, at this point, yes, Davis is still.
Yeah, I mean, I've
I'd,
probably maybe moved 100 feet or something.
Yeah.
It's only been
So
like
you're
four
gonna
four rounds, right?
Yeah, it's actually 4 rounds.
So yeah, maybe 200 feet. It's about as far as I made it.
So there's this faint shimmer over the edge for Karos, and there's a little fuchsia like, wow, and then silence.
Alright, Carlos, they got away from you. You just got Bart down here. Let's go.
All right, I'll stare at Bart.
Time to send him down.
I'm still concentrating, by the way.
Oh
Yes, I
shit!
know. He doesn't know where you went now. He's just like,
He's just raising a hand at all times. I must meet my destiny.
Alright.
Okay.
That's gonna be easy enough for you, Karas. You managed to get Bart down there. And you stay down there. And you're just waiting.
New home.
So yes, Davis, as you're running, you see Al and Al and Cielo on knees just in front of you.
Hi.
Hey,
What?
Karos is not himself right now. We need a lot of help. I don't.
Oh,
We tried. We can't do shit.
He hits
He's
hard.
he's Karos.
Where is he? Wait, is he coming this
He's
way?
in a. I don't know. He's in the pit and he's trying to take us down into the pit. And he's got 2 hands and he can do a lot with 2 hands.
Shit. Hey,
Four
Victor,
birds.
Victor,
4 birds.
Victor, can you take Sam?
Certainly. He's
be
not
delicate.
nearly as strong as you are,
Just
so
be
he'll
delicate.
just kind of.
Yeah. Hey,
And-
Al, can you signal to Ben and Rock to get down here?
I was gonna pull out the horn of silent alarm, twirl it around like a revolver, drop it, pick it up, and blow it.
All right, Ben, you hear the in your head.
I've never heard this before, so I don't know what it is.
I was gonna count to 20 and then be like, "Oh yeah," and then he'll do it for Rock too.
All right. Well, I don't know if CJ's back yet, but yeah. So rock again. And
Did
of
you
course,
hear that? Adam, did you hear what I said?
what was that? You don't know what it is, right?
Yeah, I have no. I've never heard it before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he
I
also
do.
targeted. He also targeted
Yeah,
rock.
he went and did Rock as well.
Oh yeah, I know, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
The
So yeah. So Ben, what will happen? You'll hear the horn, and then you'll see Rock because he's kind of in the similar area as you. He'll just kind of get up, like, ha, and just start heading over.
No,
Guys,
it just runs
hurry,
off.
guys! And Ben, you'll hear Rock exclaiming for the guys. Guys, where are you guys?
okay, I'll get up curious and kind of follow, like cautiously, of course, 'cause I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. Here, let me roll. Someone roll me an insight check for Rock.
Yeah, sure. His insight's actually pretty decent.
Nope.
Not a great roll. 12.
12. No, he doesn't pick up that Ben doesn't understand what's going on. He's just, guys,
Yeah, tracks.
guys. Alright.
Yeah, so
He doesn't know where you are. He just hears the sound. He doesn't know where. Keep that in mind out.
with Sam handed off to Victor, I'll help
Yeah.
these guys up and then combat ready everything. Glaive out, armor on, visor down, heading in.
Turn back around.
Here we go.
All right. So Al, as you give the horn, you would hear kind of off in the distance, kind of muddled because of just how far away he is. But you do hear Rock saying, "Guys, where are you guys? Guys!" And
You're
then
going the right way, maybe. Keep going.
All
We're
right.
here.
I'm still catching my breath. That hurt.
All right.
That was
But
a lot.
eventually, Rock and Ben, if you're gonna follow Rock, you guys will eventually find each other. And Davis, are you going without the group, or are you waiting for people to catch
I'm
up?
going with Alan's yellow as long as.
Okay.
I mean, are
We're
we
like-
waiting? Or are we
We're,
going?
we're waiting. If you start walking, I will like kind of give you a look. Be like,
Oh.
I don't.
Okay.
All right. And then also, something I forgot, Karos, just for the sake of it, remember it's a +4 to any d20 roll that you're doing while you're in this state. I forgot to say it earlier. I
That's a
said it once.
26 from Bart. Holy shit.
But yeah, as the group is gathered, Ben follows Rock, and Rock manages to catch up to the guys. Pebble swoops down with you guys, and you guys are all together. Davis, as you approach the ledge, you feel that immense cold. And it goes, for everyone that hasn't experienced it yet, it's jungle ruin hot, humid, to I can see my breath and I'm shivering.
This
It's not right.
Yeah, this feels different.
This is the spot. It's not natural. I don't like it.
Hey,
and
Karos!
What do you? We gotta. Like.
What's
you
up,
probably-
buddy?
He's a hunter. I don't trust this.
We've got the high
Also,
ground.
Karos, you can message me what floor are you on, and if you wanted to hide, you can send me your self check. If you're in the middle or on the ground, on the further down. call. Oh, okay, okay.
Oh,
So,
we're all fucking dead.
wait, I want to make
Right
sure I remember
behind you.
well.
He's fucking predator in the ceiling.
Andy, come on, do it.
I'm here.
Okay, I got it. So does that mean that as they approach? All right, yeah, I got it. All right, go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and send me your little hidey sneaky check, Mister Carlos.
Technically, my passive perception
Okay.
is 21 now.
Gotcha.
Nice. Same. I'll say closer to Davis.
Oh, I do have.
+4. Remember, with everything that you're doing on top.
Plus a flat 4, not a D4? Damn.
The 4, just from
Damn.
like the thing, of
Nice.
the effect.
Can we get this?
All right, yeah, David. As you peer over, you don't see. You just kind of look over. You see the rope. You feel the cold. And the cold's messing with your head. And you look over and you see that initial 20-foot space. You're looking out, calling for Karos. There's not really any lights here. Just I mean, no one grabbed a torch, so it's just the dancing lights that aren't active right now. It's kind of dark and cold. Yeah, got it. Thank you, Karos. And what's everyone doing?
Are we
And
sure
Karos, you
he's-
just act. You interject whenever it's time for you to do whatever you're doing. You just let me know.
Yeah, so I call out, no answer. I'll just look at it, I'll be like, he was down here, right?
Yeah. He wants to go. Want everybody to go deeper in there, so we're.
The rope is still down.
Both ropes are still down technically.
Yeah, I don't know if I would be able to see the second one from here, though.
Yeah. Bigger. No.
Okay. Maybe he got up.
Owl like snaps his head upwards, looking at the ceiling, like, what? No, no.
Right. You look up. Nope. You just see ceiling, some rubble and some debris, and then just a very intricate and very detailed walls here that are not damaged from the
Everybody's here
cable.
now?
Yes, everyone caught
Everybody's
up.
here. So what do you think, guys?
Um,
I mean, we can't just let him... Like, if something's wrong, we need to go get him.
we do.
So let's all go get him, and then Davis will start just climbing down the rope.
What? Hey, calm down. Ah.
No, it's...
Takes you, your
Well,
turn.
I'll say Davis. 1 second. Wait, one.
Okay. Like, kind of
And
half
then I'll
on the rope.
say, I'll
Yeah.
look at everybody and I say, stay close. And I cast Holy Aura.
Ooh.
We now have Divine Light, and everybody other than Karos is affected by Holy Aura.
Okay. I gotta look up.
What's the... It's
all
30
the-
feet. Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
And each person will emit, looks like, a 5-foot radius of light.
Yeah, damn.
And then everybody has advantage on all saving throws, and other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against them.
Whoa.
And if
Gotcha.
there's fiends or undeads, then... There's some shit.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Gotcha. So all of you feel the warmth of the beacon kind of come through you, and you actually feel the warmth kind of actually radiating through and out of you as you're kind of glowing just a little bit. Davis, as you prepare to go over the ledge, you feel a very cold hand try to go. All right, go for it, Carl. It would be technically not a surprise, but I'd give you advantage, Carl.
Yeah.
But does he have disadvantage because of Holy Aura?
So great, roll then.
The first roll.
Well, technically, it's an ability check, not an
That's
attack
true. It's
roll.
not an
Yeah,
attack roll.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
So by
very good.
doing
Yeah.
acrobatics or athletics, is that what I'm doing?
Acrobatics or athletics to avoid being yanked or grabbed or whatever he's about to do to you. I don't know what he's doing. I just told him to like, you tell me what you're doing.
If it's an opposed check, I'm gonna bravura it if I can,
Yeah, you can.
because I probably need it. Ooh, Nope, 27 total.
27. All right, Cross, what are you doing with him?
Is there anybody? Does it count as my turn yet, or?
Yeah, you're
Probably.
like surprising and grabbing him. Yeah, as he was kind of
Okay.
going. We're
Is
doing
there
loose turn order, and then we'll get into a turn order now.
basically you'll kind of just see me rise, shoulders up, like I grabbed your ankle or whatever that I could get a hold of. Is there anybody else right next to him?
I'd be 5 or 10 feet away
That's
from
fair.
him, but
Al, if
closest.
you say you're within reach, then yeah, he would be within reach.
So if he's like dangling on
Al,
the wall here or something.
you can tell me, Al. Are you within reach,
Yeah.
or are you behind him another 5 feet? Because
I
would
mean,
not.
Yeah, I'm like
I would
here.
not be. It would not be unsurprising for what happened to you previously
I
that
think
you weren't like another 5 feet behind
I think
Davis. I'm
Al's
just wondering if you guys like walked up to the edge together.
I think Al is skeptical and he'd be 5 feet away. When Davis starts going over, Al would more like put out a hand, like, "What are you doing?"
Okay, that's fine. And as you're saying, what are you doing? Davis gets the yoink. Yeah, he was like holding on to this. He told me he was holding onto the wall and kind of using the rope
Nice,
a little bit,
nice,
just waiting for somebody.
Nice.
Here I come. Whoa, shit.
Yep.
All right. He'll.
Shit, I found him.
Have we just because I haven't, other than this one situation where I grabbed CLO and
Yeah.
Al, which technically I haven't grabbed two different people and drug them before.
Yeah.
How do you want to do that with movement? If
But
that's
technically, the way that I think right now is fair because you're the unit, so you can carry a creature of your size, right? It's not so if you carry two, I'm considering that you're carrying something larger, right?
Mhm.
So I would say that if you're doing two creatures that are medium or small, then yeah, it'll be as if you're you're half speed.
You get half speed. Okay.
Yeah, so you get that benefit of where you can at least get one and not be slowed down.
Right. For your powerful build or whatever you got.
Gotcha.
Fierce claws, we called it.
Well, if that's the case, then let's. How much movement to pull myself up onto the edge here?
Onto the edge. Well, with your athletics, I mean, it's you don't have a climb speed, so it would be 10 feet to get up.
Okay.
Because you were sitting there waiting, right?
You're doing it one-handed right now.
Well, I'm sure I'd pull on your leg, see if that.
Okay.
So you could if you wanted to go limp, we could go over the edge together.
No.
I'm kind of letting you kind of figure out how you want to do this, but like by how I see it, yeah, I mean you were braced and waiting, so
Yeah.
you can
So
grab him.
based on I'll take the 10 feet to get up into the same kind of like square as him.
Yeah. Okay.
And use the second part of my attack action for a roll on Al again.
Sure. All right. So go ahead and Al, give me athletics or acrobatics to try to avoid getting grappled again. Got both of them in his hands again. Grab.
Bonus action. And you just see me leap backwards off the ledge again, dragging them with me.
How much movement do you have when you do it? At half.
So 10 feet, I'll have 35 doubled to 70, and then half back down to 35.
Yeah, so you can get like let's just say safely like to this part right here. Because it's going down and across the room.
Yep. And then I'll kind of just I'll assume that I'm across the room pretty close to the edge, and if I'm close enough to try to shove Al back down, I'll do that.
Yeah, your choice. You can do Davis or Al. Your choice.
I'll do Al. I know it's easier.
Okay. Alright, give him a shove, Al. You can try to resist the shove with another athletics or an
There's a
acrobatic.
good chance. There's a good chance, Al.
You do it, Al. You did it.
Or I guess with a +4.
Ooh. Saves.
Do
But he's not
I,
having the plus
you
four.
said a plus.
Yeah.
You said a +4 to every D20. All right, then
Uh,
technically it's 23.
That's right there.
Sorry.
Wow. You feel it. You're like you know what's happening because it's gonna happen to you already before. You're like, yeah. Oh no, poof, and you are.
I like to imagine that like Al like holds on and he's just kind of like holding on and not falling over, but
Yeah.
like a little bit of ice frost is on on his fingertips and melts and slides off.
Yeah. So Al, you feel that fall happen again, and you're going right back down, crashing.
And then Carlos's head just turns to Davis, and that's the end of his turn.
Not looking at him though, looking down. All right, Davis, because you're down there in the icky, and then we'll get everybody else up top.
oh, I get a turn before we do an initiative.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it going. Start here in a second. Let me do the initiative. Actually, you're right. Sorry, I'm an idiot. This is the dice roller. Where's the initiative thing? God darn it. That's measure. That's turn over. Okay.
You know what's funny is you may have actually created a situation where I can't muster anybody because I can't see anybody.
Oh, that's true.
I think I have to see them. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
Oh,
right.
that or can hear me. They can hear me.
They
so
can hear you, yeah.
So I can still muster people.
All right. So guys, go ahead and roll me initiatives. Adding you guys to turn orders,
Oh, you're adding. Okay, perfect. Then I can do my boots.
and then someone needs to roll for
Do we need to roll for CJ? CJ, Rock, you here?
I think we do. Realize that I didn't have Ben token assigned to Ben. There you go. Save.
Yeah, I'll roll for Rock then.
14.
Poof, even with advantage.
He has advantage and a +5 based on his spells.
Wait, plus. Oh, that's right.
Ellie.
Then it's 9.10.
9 point. Alright. Alright. Cielo, initiative, and Karos, you can go ahead and roll your initiative as well, with a +4 on top of it.
Ooh. With a +4 on top of it?
Not you.
No, they're for Karos,
Oh, for Karos.
Yeah.
The bad guy.
25.
Alright. 25, 20. And then what do you get, Karos?
Sorry. What am I rolling again?
Initiative, and remember the additional +4.
Okay.
So we've got everybody else. I will go for Cielo, Al, Rock, and myself. Basically everybody but Ben. And Karos, obviously.
Come on.
And the way I do it
you
is
friend.
found him. Oh no, a low initiative.
That's
Slow
okay.
and slow.
Low and slow. Alright.
Oh, +7 or +4 though. Oh, or did you already add that? Oh, you did
Added
because
the-
you're only +1 dice,
That is
right?
plus the
Yeah,
the
that's right.
5.12 instead of
Yeah.
1.12.
Wow.
Alright, Cielo. As you guys are kind of feeling that warmth from the beacon as the holy aura takes effect, you see Davis and Al go back over the ledge.
And is Karos in view of me?
No.
Not right now.
He leaps back
Not
into
yet.
the dark.
Back.
Yeah.
How far in front of me can I see? About 60 feet-ish, right? I have
Yeah, you have dark vision because of your skulker.
I would imagine am I still within 30 feet of Ben? Probably just on the edge, maybe. Basically, am I emitting light still? Is the question.
Oh, probably not, actually.
Okay,
Well, let's see. Because the room itself is 20, and he puts you all the way to the edge, and yeah, so probably not, actually.
Yeah, he'd have to be pretty close to the ledge. Okay.
Yeah, he'd have to be. No light from Davis right now. Move this guy a little bit closer just so it makes a little bit more sense. There you go.
So
Basically, you want
I
to.
think I'm forgetting something. I'm looking in feats and notes and stuff.
Sure.
I have a feat or something that lets me do. I don't see him, but I'm just like wondering where this is for my own sake. Because I forgot this existed. I can do a sneak attack that's like stunning strike.
Yeah, it's ambush and subdue. Ambush and subdue.
That's what it's okay. Well, I am gonna. I'm gonna throw more dancing lights out 120 feet away from me, in front of me, wherever I saw Karo's leap back.
Yeah. So Davis, Karos, Al, even from down there, you see some of the floating rabbit eyes just fill up
Yeah.
the center room.
So that's the action.
One in the middle. That's his action.
That is an action.
You moving anywhere?
I am.
And keep in mind, like, there is width to this as well, so you guys can technically like stack up like this if you wanted to, or
That's it. 5 feet right there.
all right. Well, you come up to the ledge, you feel that immense cold, and then yeah, you look over the
That's it
edge.
for now. So I can't
Alright.
see Karo still, right?
You do see Karos and his head down.
Hold on to
Got
me.
Davis like in a one arm kind of grapple, and Davis has like his full armor, helmet, glaive out, just being like not choked but just grappled.
Got you. Okay, that's my turn. Use dance.
All right, Al, full damage.
Ow.
I save my action. I take all the force.
All right, 10 damage, and so 10 damage turned to 5, and 4 full damage.
Get prone. Do I roll concentration for that?
Oh, yeah, if you still want to keep concentration on Bard.
I really, really want that high five.
Okay. As you land down there, you'll hear the sounds of someone just kind of like moving behind you, and you look over, and it's Bart.
Is he crawling or is he walking?
He's crawling because he's got a broken ankle at this point. Come on, trying to get that high five.
Come here. Raise a hand out. But I will not put any effort in otherwise.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, this. No, you maintain concentration because it was a total of 9. Yeah. No,
Oh.
no, you don't. It failed.
Wow.
So he like
You got
starts
that
kind of
chili
moving
oil.
towards you, and then he just like starts like wincing and because now he realizes how bad his leg is now.
Oh! Can you imagine how terrible it would have been for him to be down in that pit and unable to high five you for so long?
Oh,
8
been
hours
so
of just I need to get a hard form.
just sitting there with a palm out, broken ankle. Like, I just need some relief. Somebody, please.
All right, Al. So you're prone. You took your damage. You have your action.
Okay.
Art injured, but can't do anything. It's about a 30-foot space that you can see, and it does get a little darker. It's larger than 30 feet around here.
Okay. So. So I'm gonna look at the wall. I'm assuming the rope is still pulled up for when Carlos did that earlier.
Yes. Yeah, I just didn't redraw it. Sorry. So there is no rope down on the bottom part because it's like one solid line, and I can't grab it. So
No, you're good.
the rope is not on the 3rd floor. Yeah.
Al's exasperated. He's like, I did not want to be thrown into a pit this many goddamn times in one day. He's gonna start sitting up and he's gonna turn himself into a gorilla.
Oh
Giant
shit!
ape. He's like, I'm done. I'm done.
And Bart is just so satisfied because he's like, oh, thank God.
Like, oh, a friend who can help with my ankle. Ah!
A friend who's hand I don't have to touch.
Squish them.
Sorry, Bart. I got more pressing matters today.
What is it? It's Apegretto, right?
Apegretto, yeah.
Apegretto. Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa!
That was good.
It's not a mission.
Alright. Apegretto. You should be able to control him.
Yay. I got climb 40, so I'm I'm gonna be
You're as big. You're yeah, like that crime is like reach up with arm, out.
It's like a step up, basically.
I'm screw it, we're going for it, yeah. So I got 40 movement.
Yeah.
We're gonna get up there, we're gonna
You
tiptoe on
also
the
have
edge.
double proficiency
There,
right
no,
now.
there's width. You can be
Oh.
wide. You're fine.
Yes.
But this room is only like 20 feet by 20 feet, so it's not the biggest room. You're like ducking
You
down.
fill the room pretty well.
Yeah, you're like,
Squeeze.
Just scoot over a little bit. I need to fit here. You said a double proficiency. Okay.
As a muster. I assume muster
Yes.
passes through Volleyball.
yeah, it's fine.
But then use the ape's proficiency.
Yeah, you
Well,
are
it's
using the
plus-
ape.
I am
Yeah.
100% ape. Then hell yeah, so I get +3. We're gonna. I can multi-attack
You
grapples.
get
It's
full
only
side
the size.
grapple. It's
So.
fine. Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll go for grapple attempts. Say +12. Wait, that'd be an attack. Okay.
I would assume we're flanking. I'm flanking technically.
Ooh.
Yeah. I
I mean,
mean,
I'm
I
grappled,
think
but I'm still pissed at him.
yeah, you're still a threat.
I put in the instruction already.
But again, it's only for attacks. Like if he's attacking, then yeah, he's
Oh,
flank.
true.
But if he's grappling, it doesn't give him any benefits.
You're right. I'm going for the grapple. Ignore this first roll. I set up for attack. Fuck.
You're good. You're good. We'll ignore it. It's fine.
I need to do a strength check with double proficiency. Okay. Ooh.
And then Karos, you can try to resist.
Oh, it's the same math. My bad.
Okay, that's fine. So 29 Karos, you gotta beat it. Try to avoid getting grappled.
That's
Beat
athletics.
it 29. Alright.
He gets a +4 win.
This should be fine.
Oh
Plus
my
4.
god.
Yeah. Plus
Wait,
4
and
counter.
the
33.
flanking was only if I was attacking.
attack.
Okay, so yeah. Okay. So it's a beat, right? Not a...
Because he's
had
got plus
33.
4 on top of that because of his
Oh, on top of that. Okay.
his current state gives him a plus 4 on all d20 rolls.
Just slapped my hand away. I'm like, oh. If I have multi-attack, that's only one grapple still, or can I make two?
No,
Grapples?
we play it where you can replace an attack with a grapple because they're specialized attack.
Hell yeah. Then I'm make another attempt. I got two hands. I'll make it work. Come here. No, it's good.
It's not looking that good for you, but let's see.
Oh,
Now it beats it. Plus 4.
+4.
Oh, the +4. So I want to. I guess I got lucky before I see the result, though, right?
Yes, unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, he slaps both my hands away, and I'm just sitting there on the edge, like arms out, like what the hell?
And that is
What the
with
hell,
your
man?
double. That's with your double
That was-
proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, damn.
So I just shrug at Davis, like, oh
Oh.
well.
I assume you have
that-
like some purple or pinkish kind of like chartreuse coloring that like indicates that you're ape agretto, right?
Yeah. It's like a bad shader, like the edges of my fur, like a little blue magenta. It's like, what the hell's?
Like there's a
don't belong
missing
here.
texture in there somewhere that's got that kind of.
Yeah. Just true magenta. It's like that doesn't exist. What are you?
Yeah.
You put in this image after the fact. That's all he's got.
Alright. Davis, you are grappled.
I am. I'm gonna grapple back.
Oh. Alright, go for it. Try to grapple your buddy.
Yeah. Let's go. So
And
this will
Kara,
be
you keep trying to dodge those grapples.
fucking natural 1, but it's still 21. Nah.
Alright? What's your next attempt?
Same.
Alright? Kara, do it again.
This time it's 35.
34, you do man.
Ooh, 34. You beat.
Yeah, sheesh. I rolled a 15, but since I get the... Oh, no, sorry, then it's only 30. I was adding 10 instead of adding 5. So it's only 30, so you actually beat me because of the D4.
Oh, yeah, he beats them because of the
Well, shit.
Alright.
I didn't take any damage, right? Because even from falling or anything, or did I?
Yeah, he did. He did
No,
drop you.
I still got you. I didn't drop you guys because I couldn't get to the edge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, Al got shoved over.
I
But, yeah.
will spotter's order the ape. Be like, yo, hey, Al, try to give it another shot.
I go for grab.
You can.
That's fine.
It's a single
You
attack.
get
Single, it would be
yeah.
or a single grapple if you want.
and no
He-
advantage because it specifically calls out for tireless leader. That's an advantage on attack.
Oh,
so no
fair.
advantage. Do I still get the double proficiency?
No. Well, yeah, no, he hasn't acted yet.
He hasn't acted yet since it happened, so you're good.
Oh,
Fuck.
can I lucky that one?
I mean, yeah, you
Call it
can.
out, yes. Call it. Call it out, yes.
Something higher, please.
Oh god, his
Better.
baseline's 19. His baseline's 19.
But I'm hearing is pump more luckies into it.
God, even with a 2.
It's
+4. I never
21.
thought that +4 would be such a bane for the
Well,
whole
it's
group.
because we're trying to do something against his athletics, which is not super.
I
smart.
know.
I imagine I'm actually making contact and he's just ignoring me completely.
No, it's like you're big enough that I can't like re-grapple you, so I grab in under your fingernail, so it just really feels it doesn't the nails dig in underneath, and it's just like
You're just
I'm
like,
like maybe this time, and you get it again. Like,
you're like, can you guys stop? Like seriously.
I was just wringing out his hand now, like that really hurt. Tell him to stop.
Right. Davis can't move.
Nope.
No grapple.
That's all my shit.
All right. Going to Rock. Are you there, CJ?
Hello.
Oh.
Can you just give me a quick what is going on?
So about
lot.
about 15 feet away. So 15 feet up to a ledge, 20 feet down, and about another 20 feet away from you. So 35 feet away from you and another 20 feet down, you see a giant ape trying to grapple Karos, who has Davis grappled, and he had grabbed Davis and jumped over the ledge with Davis and Al over to the lower portion of the room, and there's dancing light kind of illuminating the room so you can see what's going on.
And Al and Cielo told us that Karos was not himself.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So Karo says Davis grappled.
Yes.
We don't know why Karo is going crazy.
No. And you would know that Al tried to counter charm him, and it didn't work.
Okay.
Not charm.
Not charmed. Can I get? How far is this?
It's loose. You're about 15 feet away. You're about 35 feet away total from Karos. About 15 feet away from the original ledge.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a 3rd level Dispel Magic on Karos.
Nice.
Sure. What's the range? 30 feet?
120, I think.
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, cool. Go ahead. 3rd level. So, no roll. Has no effect.
Okay. I'll just yell out, it's not a magical thing, didn't work. Maybe he just didn't have breakfast.
I always eat breakfast.
Oh, hungry.
I saw him eat
He's
breakfast.
so powerful.
Fuck.
You think you can
and I'm
keep
gonna-
these gains with no protein in the morning?
I gotta crush at least a 6-egg omelet every morning.
Oh my god.
Why do you think I stopped eating that slop you guys pull out of the cauldron? Other than the fact that it turned us crazy sometimes.
Hey, being hallucinogenically high is fun. All right.
And I'll just join in, get a little closer, and Pebble's going to fly around looking for interesting things that might explain why Karos is crazy.
Okay. Is she going like down and in?
Yeah.
All right. She can 60 feet. She can get down to the sub below where Karos is dropping people. Does she want to go down there?
Yeah.
Okay. She's down there. You can give me a perception check for a Pebble.
Um,
There is light from the dancing light. So
Okay, rolling a d20 online. Not very good.
With advantage, remember.
Advantage, right.
He's the familiar. He's got advantage.
Okay. So I'll roll another one of those.
Senses.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be 21 total.
Nice.
Okay. So it actually helps with the dancing lights. So you can see. So as she swoops down and kind of flies between Karos, gets like under Apagretto's like armpit, dives down into the darkness, where there's some light. There's a lot of lights being blocked up by the huge form of Apagretto, but there is some light. There's rubble. There's debris. It's just continuous from where you are to the next floor to the next floor. There's one continuous like damage. Like it's like a landslide kind of came inside. So like this one wall is crumbled down. I did it in tiers just so we can kind of visualize it, but it is like one side. You do pick up that there is the same like blast marks, burn marks, soot marks, something. Like something went boom down here. There's damage and all that. The room down here is much larger. It's at least 30 by 30 from what you can see, but it also then there's further darkness. As Pebble scans the room swooping down, she sees what Owl crushed. And what Owl crushed was a face-down body of someone that has been long dead down here, and you make out a dragonborn skull.
Okay.
She
That's
doesn't
what
know
Pebble
that
sees, but Rock currently does not because he
Yeah.
casts a spell and this
She has not communicated that to you in any way, or you have not perceived through her senses in any way.
Okay. Good. Cool.
Cool. Alright. Karos. Sorry, what is it? Cryos? Cryos. Yeah, there you go. Cryos.
Yes.
Very nice. Alright. I will use some of my movement to maneuver Davis towards the edge, and we're gonna try to shove him in. Shove him in the edge.
Hell yeah.
Hole. I have a hole, and I need to fill it
Whoa.
with people.
You too.
As
Uh-oh.
many people as will
I was
fit.
not trying to fill your hole today.
Don't worry, you don't have to try. Just let me do all the work.
Just let it happen, baby.
33.
Oh, you're 33. All right, Davis.
I
can
can't.
you?
I can't. I literally can't. I'm plus 10 is my highest. So.
Okay, so. Oh, yeah, because you haven't gotten your bravura back either. Yeah, okay.
Nope.
So you just. Apagretto, as you're like going in to grapple Karos kind of shifts to the side and then just shoves Davis.
Oh, shit.
Alright, Davis, just so I don't have to do. I'm just getting it ready so I remember to make you take damage as you fall.
Yeah.
Take that much bludgeoning, and you say, oop, that's a D5.
Oh,
That's
sick.
fine. Whatever you take.
Never seen a D5.
You take a D, and you take 1 cold damage. I'm not gonna reroll.
I want to see a D5.
All right, so yeah, you take 18 total,
Yeah. Oh,
and now you're down here.
and probably prone, right?
Yeah, and bro. All right, that was one action or one.
I look
part.
at Apagretto
Mm.
and I roar.
Damn.
Oh.
Wisdom saving throw as an 8.
Ooh. Oh.
We're not in the aura,
Uh-oh.
or he's definitely.
And
I'm
no
not in the aura.
longer, no longer mustard because Karos is acting. Cryos is acting.
You're out of mustard.
How about this?
Out of mustard.
Ooh, damn, not bad.
Ooh,
Still not good enough.
meets
Oh.
beats it.
Yeah.
I don't get
Oh,
any
that's
bonus to
true.
my save
'Cause
DCs,
you didn't
do
roll
I?
it.
No,
Alright.
unfortunately, no.
I'm assuming
Oh.
I didn't go that crazy.
I also
think I
have
will.
to make the save.
30 feet. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
no, it's only within 10 feet,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he's fine.
Oh, then
Yeah, right.
okay. I thought it was flying.
Not accurate. Yeah. You're down
Yeah.
30 feet. This needs to be like a lot further down. I just,
No,
like,
no,
it'd be
yeah,
like,
I
whoa.
thought the range was bigger.
Yeah, no, you're good. Okay.
Man.
All right.
Um.
One attack was used to shove.
Yep.
You still got
Yep.
one attack that you can use.
2 attacks.
Right. he's-
Oh yeah, sorry.
High
Yeah,
level
you
fight.
got 3. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
I'm just. Did my mind feature get changed to not affect bigger than large creatures?
Your mind creature?
The shove,
no,
mind
no, no.
shove.
No, you're still you. You're still using your stats. You just have that D4 bonus, and then if you do something to someone and they take damage, they take some cold damage.
No, I know. I'm just saying that I believe Psionic Strike doesn't have a creature size limitation.
We
But-
put a yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was double checking.
Because it's kind of silly.
So,
And you see other people. You're aware of other people.
I need a belt that makes me get bigger.
Not in this situation.
That sounds like a personal problem.
So, see, he'll just kind of like look at the ape and be like, well, I mean, he's technically kind of hanging over the pit. And we're going to... Oh, I already roared, so I can't... I can use... I can't psionic leap, but I might be able to use my adornments. Is that a bonus action? Bonus. That's a bonus action too. All right, so I guess we'll just start stomping towards the ledge,
Okay.
and I'll get as far as 45 feet.
Yep. Ape Agretto, you can do an opportunity. No, you used mustard. Never mind. You used Never mind. You don't have a reaction.
Yeah, he doesn't have a reaction.
Oh,
I
good call.
spotted it, yeah.
Spotter. That's
Potter. Thank you.
all right. Are you gonna start climbing the rope or no?
Yeah, I just start hoofing it up there as far as I can.
All right. Cool. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Ben,
Finally.
there's a whole lot of hooey going on.
Okay. Oh, don't want to hurt him.
Well, maybe you do.
You hurt the ones you love.
So I definitely don't want to hurt him.
I don't want to close your eyes. I don't want to go to sleep. 'Cause...
I miss you, bite.
Okay, Karos, make it DC 18 wisdom save.
Ooh, good choice.
Yeah, but you do have a
Yeah,
+4 on top of it.
yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Damn.
All right. 6.
You do have
All
a
right, yeah.
nominal though, right?
What did you do to him?
Hold
Oh,
on.
well, actually, I think let me check and see. But I think we haven't long rest
Yes, we
yet.
have.
Long rested it,
Yeah,
have we?
long rested. Yeah.
Oh shit! All right.
New
Hang
morning.
on.
Basically, coming into this session, everybody should have had everything.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't click the button then. All right. So, good news is I get 3 more psi points, and my Indomitable's back. So I will do an Indomitable.
Okay.
I should have reminded you about your Indomitable when you made this initial charisma save that started all this.
26.
Ben walks up to the ledge and extends his holy symbol. You feel magic start to grapple around you, but you shrug it off.
And then the aura drops as well because they're both concentration.
Okay.
And then I will move back.
You're like, oh, I'm not dealing with this. Love it. Okay. All right, Cielo. Is that it, Ben? Sorry.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
All right, Cielo. You hear Karos beginning to climb back up. If you're awake, I understand you're not feeling well. I believe Donnie may have passed out on us.
Maybe.
I'm sorry, I'm here.
You're good. No, you're good.
I was hanging up laundry while listening.
Cryos.
Heck yeah.
Cryos.
Um,
Nigh.
I am gonna. I'm gonna try to sneak attack to do stun.
Yeah, so you're gonna
With
try
my-
to ambush. Okay.
Yeah, with my bow, but I think I can. If I hit really hard, I think I can consider this non-lethal with my bow because of something. I think it's an attack attachment. Yeah.
Oh, because of your dreamer stone? You're trying to put him to sleep? Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yes.
Nice.
But that and I'm using the sneak attack stun.
Okay, let me. So you need to be hidden from him.
Am I not hidden? Can they see?
Well, no, you have different ways to give yourself like advantage. So the thing is, they need
I
to.
technically don't see you yet, and you don't see me. You would just hear me climbing up
Yeah.
this wall of stone, or you hear something climbing up the wall of stone.
Yes.
I see. Well, I definitely have to see you.
You don't see.
Yeah. Which you currently don't see. That's kind of what I was trying to say. I'm sorry, I was misspeaking.
That is okay.
Though you do have many ways to give yourself advantage on attack rolls. So like you can hold your action as well, right?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold the action that I was just talking about the second Karos shows up.
Okay.
I've like already pulled back an arrow, and I'm like, it's like that energy arrow, but like the end of it's kind of like a nerf. It's like blunted.
Sure, I get you.
You can hold your
So you
action.
conjure up,
Nerf the dart.
Yeah.
conjure up a nerf dart. Go ahead and then give me a bonus action stealth to see if you manage to
Yeah.
gain yourself that advantage.
Stealth.
As you're just like hiding like by the ledge, waiting for him to pop up, so he's not expecting you to be there.
25 total.
All right, Karos. What's your passive perception? That'd be with a plus 4 d20 roll. So yeah.
If I get a +4, then it's 24.
So yeah, you are successfully hidden from him. Then. All right, so you're holding your action to pop him in the face with a stunning ambush and subdue. Got it.
Yep, and I'm just ready. That's
All right. Hey, Pareto! You're getting away.
He's
You
already
barely
got
fixed
you
his room.
What do you mean he's just walking away from me? What is this?
No
I can't believe
respect.
this guy. No respect. Well, after losing mustard, I think I'm just worse than before. My default is.
I just thought you were low HP, and that's why you were doing it.
No, it's
I mean, an ape can climb
I mean-
pretty good too.
I mean, I'm immune to his grapples now. I just can't do shit.
True.
You can start just punching him. Go to sleep.
And it's the same. Oh no, because it's not contested. It's a. I will give that a shot. I'm not gonna drag my way over and throw a couple of fists his way.
Just straight rolls because Holy Aura is no longer.
Multi. Neat.
This is more than 12.
And multi-attack my second attempt. That's a
There you
24.
go.
There you go.
All right.
I
Oh.
well,
Uh-huh.
that will hit. That one will hit, but I've been waiting to use this. This is less current Karos, and just I've been waiting to repost somebody for so long now.
Actually,
Ah,
I have
nice.
I have a reach of 10. Could I be 5 feet between us?
Oh,
That's fine. That's fine.
but
Oh,
Your flail has reach.
Your
I do
flail
have
has
flail
reach
reach.
property.
it
Yeah.
does.
So for the first time in the fight, he missed that first punch, and he like grabs the flail and.
Ooh.
Is this a new maneuver you've taken, Riposte? Or did you already have it?
I had it, and my two new ones are fainting and sweeping, I believe.
Ah, okay.
Yep. I know sweeping is for sure, and I know riposte isn't. And you've had it for a while. All right,
It's
go ahead.
just so many of these things we're fighting now have such a high frickin' to hit. They don't
So-
miss that often.
So they're post damage.
Yes. Oh, well, I've got to hit
He's gotta
you
hit you
still,
first.
so.
This would have been before you hit him.
Yeah,
That's
definitely hits.
25 hits. Yeah. So Carlos uses his reaction to smack you back.
So we got 15, and then the riposte, does it do extra damage?
Yep,
Yeah,
it does
it's
the
superiority die.
martial, the con superiority die.
Alright.
Is it a 10 still, or is it a 12 now?
1d10. I don't think it changes again until like level 18 or something.
Like 17 or 18 for a fighter, yeah. They're slightly failing.
Damn.
21.
21 points to the monkey. Or the ape.
Oh,
I know the difference.
that hurts me. Why would you do that? Now I'm actually gonna punch you for real.
It's true.
Just a prank, bro. here's a damage.
Just a monkey prank.
Just a monkey prank. 17 damage.
Wait, did you hit him or did you miss?
Yeah, the second attack.
The
Yeah.
second, the multi-attack
Yeah.
hit. We just had to go backwards because
got
I
it.
wanted to
Yeah.
use riposte.
Got it.
Shenanigans.
That's okay.
Quick little
17.
retcon.
Yeah.
17
As a hand
damage.
that's about the size of Karos just smashes him against the wall.
Like, how'd I miss the first time? Just
Like, literally. Aim somewhere in the middle of him and it should hit. What the hell?
the only other thing I can think of is like not like an intimidation roll or anything, but just like as an intimidation tactic, just like forehead to forehead, try to like push against.
I get you. That's fine. You try to body up. You're like, body up.
Oh, even better. I'm gonna remember that I've got this. Take a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, right. Your your son, right?
Oh,
Syzygy, yeah.
I mean,
And also,
I
Al,
assume a giant ape will have a decent one, but
Al, you also took 5 cold damage from Karos.
Nah, we
Because-
didn't.
Bird.
Brr, he's so cold, guys.
I don't like to be cold. Okay,
In a
so
world so cold.
17, and he did 15
Yeah, you're
21
fine.
damage.
Yeah, you got it. You're fine.
Okay.
It needs to be half.
But then, there's
Half the
al-
total. Okay, thank you.
but then there's also the Syzygy one, right?
The Syzygy blind, so now the Constitution saving throw, or be blinded.
That's a 17. He needed to roll an 18.
No, that was his polymorph concentration, I think.
That was probably more.
Yeah,
Oh, polymorph count. Okay.
that's
I know,
that's
fine.
bad.
And now monkey blind.
He
For how long?
blind until the end of my next turn.
Oh, damn.
No, it's a good blind.
The monkey is screaming more than usual.
That's not. That's an interesting monkey scream. Okay.
That's what Hippogriff is doing though. Absolutely.
Alright.
That's my turn.
All right, Davis. You are on a pile of rubble. You're kind of where there was blood. Your town was stuck, and you're.
Don't like that.
And people tweeting in here. Tweet tweet.
Get up. So that's 15 feet.
Yep.
So it's. I'm what, like. So to get all the way up the wall, I'd have to probably dash, right?
You would have to dash, yes.
Yeah.
If your goal is to get up, it would be a dash to get up. The rope makes it. Sorry, there is no. No, there's no rope down here because Carlos pulled that one up.
Oh, he pulled it up.
Yeah.
Okay, I
There's
can
no
make it
rope.
climb. I can try and climb there, right?
Yeah, you can absolutely try to climb.
Okay. Could I? You need athletics on that?
Yeah, athletics, please, because it is difficult. It's
Yeah, I figured. Decent 19.
19. Okay. If you're dashing, your movement would be 45.
After the getting up, yes.
Yeah. So we'll say, yeah, you can get just next turn. You'll be able to pull yourself over.
Okay, so I'm like cresting over the top right
Yeah.
now.
You can see what's going on, so you
Okay,
can bark
perfect.
commands and stuff.
I
You're like,
will bark commands. I don't know that Al's blind, so I will tell Al, be like, just get him, just get him, bud, get him.
all right, Al.
Giant monkey owl. Something is touching you on the back. It must be another enemy.
No,
He's got
I'm not
friends.
touching him. I'm yelling at him.
Oh, okay.
Karo's throwing his voice. It's sounding like Davis.
Davis
kick
is
his
crazy
ass.
now too.
Oh God. He went down into the pit. He became crazy.
His voice, it's hollow and cold.
My dad's gone crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna start spinning. Whatever happens, happens.
Monkey smash, just monkey smash.
I'm a punch him. Creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Hell yeah.
I
Give me the
imagine
disadvantage.
I can't even see anybody. Like, there's certainly no way I can see Cielo. For one, he's hiding, and two, he's tiny, and I don't have that much of an angle. Like, I'm pretty sure these are the only two people I can see, right?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, no, but it's
19.
straight roll because of Spotter's Order. So just Spotter's Order. I
still
do advantage on all Spotter's Order. I give advantage on all Spotter's Order for attacks,
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Who's 19?
Okay.
which still hits, I
Sheesh.
think, right?
Hell yeah.
It hits. And he
I
can't repulse you back this time.
It's true.
I cannot.
hell yeah. I think I've up arrowed too many times. There it is. Al is just kind of flailing,
Aw, a
kind
one.
of spinning.
Okay, not bad though.
19 damage.
What?
All right.
And
Something
then
like-
as he
that was
does
a-
it, I'll just be like, Karos, what the fuck? Come on.
I punched something harder than a rock. I think I made contact with him.
Alright.
That's it.
Nope. and
Action, bonus action. That's everything, right?
Yeah, that's all my movement. Yeah.
reaction.
Alright. Rock. Your turn. Followed up by Cryos. If you're there, Rock, of course.
I imagine Brock feels secretly kind of good about someone else being the weird guy that we're all attacking now.
Alright, I'm assuming Rock and Pebble are busy.
Yeah.
Work. Okay.
I'll look
So
for
he tries
something.
to spell magic. I don't think what he would do.
Yeah.
Hamster ball his ass.
I don't think he's
Ooh.
got it. He doesn't have it.
Ouch.
Does he got it prepped?
No.
You guys are free to do as you wish. He can also bamf his vision into Pebble if he feels he needs to.
Information.
Well, I guess, yeah. So Pebble, what did Pebble see on her last turn?
So Pebble swoops down, and so she sees the 30-foot space that extends further than what you guys can see. It is very detailed down here. There is the continuation of the damage and the blast burn, blast marks, the scuffing, the soot marks. But what's interesting, she saw in decent detail a body that's been dead for a long time. That is in like leather armor, has some sort of tunic on it. And the skull is very Dragonborn-esque. If he's proficient in religion, he can give me a religion check.
He is. Let's do it.
If you use your action to look through Pebble, I will let him do a religion check.
Oh.
You're cool.
I was trying to think if we could, like, do command or something on Karos.
Yeah, of course. Figured. Yeah, but keep in mind, it's not as good
Right,
as
because
the
it's
other
his
ones.
cleric spell, yeah, I know. Yeah, because upcasting doesn't help or anything, really, nah. But,
But
he has a portent of one.
But
What's that?
He has a portent of one that he can use.
Oh, he does have ones? Okay, cool.
He has a 1 and 2 17s.
Yeah, I remember the 17s. For some reason, I thought it was like a 9 or something. Got it. Okay, yeah. I mean, certainly, yeah, he can.
And is command just for 1 round? Yeah, it's just 1 round.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think now that I have the 1 in there. I'm trying to think if there's another thing that would be better. No, like magnify gravity, not it. Scatter, maybe? No, because it's like a space that he can see. I don't know. Yeah, screw it. We'll just look through Pebble's eyes.
Alright.
You said religion check?
So as he looks through Pebble's eyes, he's able to see it. Go ahead and give me a religion check.
19.
Okay, 19. So, what he's able to see is the individual down here has been dead for a while, and it doesn't look like they died in the most pleasant of circumstances. And based on how Karos is acting and based on how it's cold and everything, that's usually associated with the word that I almost slipped and said, ghost. And ghosts possess people. Karos is possessed. You need to beat the ghost out of him or try to force the ghost out of him.
Alright.
Now, give me a... Let's see how smart Rock is. Just give me an intelligence check.
Alright. No proficiency, no nothing, just straight up intelligence.
Yeah, you can portent it if you want to, but it is just intelligence. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be, so it's like
Straight 10.
intelligence. Just straight 10? Alright, he doesn't put the pieces together just yet. Body, ghost.
Okay. Then he'll be like, just say something about like, he's got a ghost inside him or something.
Alright. And now I can actually say spiteful Karos. Yay! It's a spiteful Karos. Alright. Alright, any bonus actions?
I don't think
Misty
so.
steps or
Yeah,
all
not
that?
really. Yeah, this dragon's
Okay.
breath basically step down.
Alright.
We'll
Step.
back up a little bit. Well, if Cielo's like hiding behind Rock, then actually, yeah, he wants to provide the cover for everybody. So stay
Yeah,
within
that's fine.
everybody.
So he is within the range. Yeah, I got you. Good. Alright. Mr. Karos, you get your reaction back.
Excellent.
The
Let's
monkey is
climb
blind.
up.
Yeah.
Climb up over the.
Alright, Cielo. He's not aware of you. You have advantage. Go ahead and do your sneaky tacky.
All right.
You do an ambush and subdue?
Blah. Yes.
Alright. So your sneak attack is normally 8d6, so now you're doing 4d6. You hit.
Okay, so I rolled to hit for 27.
27 most certainly hits.
And then it's 4d6.
Yeah, so additionally, when you deal sneak attack damage to a creature, you may reduce the sneak attack die by half.
Yeah.
And it's stun the target. The target must succeed a constitution saving throw equal to, and you're using your dexterity to attack.
God. Oh my god.
What the hell?
Did
I
a
don't
fly
want to
sting
shoot
me?
my
Did a
friend.
mosquito bite me?
Yeah,
The
that's
damage isn't the important part, guys, okay?
no, but that's very. I like that how they like a character be like, I really just want to shoot him with a Nerf dart. Damn it, Nerf dart.
It's a sleepy, stunning dart, guys. You have to understand.
Yeah. So, Karos, you owe him, excuse me, 5 plus 5, so 18. Constitution saving throw of 18.
1. That's a 1. Rock's gonna make it a 1.
Okay, he's gonna make it a 1. All right, fine. It's a 1. You are stunned until the. What does it say on here? Stunned until the start of Cielo's next turn.
Hmm.
So you climb up, and the arrow just bonks you like I don't know where it would do that to stun you the way it did, but you get stumped by an arrow, and you're just kind of dazed and stunned. Well, that is, I believe, your turn. But let me make sure. You're incapacitated, right? When you're stunned. I'm just checking something real quick. Sorry. Conditions.
Yeah, if stunned is
Sure.
attack rolls have advantage, you are incapacitated, can't move, speak only falteringly, automatically fail
Yep.
strength and dex saving throws.
Hey, but you're incapacitated. Guess what? You get to do. Karos gets to make me a charisma saving throw.
Woo.
Not with the +4, because the +4 is from the ghost that's possessing you.
You're welcome for rolling bad, even though you hurt me a lot.
Nope. You are. They stay in there.
Now, do I get enough of gumption to
Yeah.
use another
You get. Yeah. You are yourself right now.
okay.
Like
I
whenever
will
A brief
they
flash.
become incapacitated, you are back for that moment.
Like, yeah,
I'll use the Indomitable then.
All right.
You know what? You know what? Screw it. Rock will make this one a 17. I'm
Oh.
gonna use 2 of Rock's portents.
Okay.
Uh,
17.
Yeah.
Can he use 2 portents in the same time?
Oh
I
shit!
thought it
Is
was
it
a
a reaction? You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I
Yeah.
think. Is that right?
I
I'm
believe
actually
it
not
is a
sure.
reaction. But check it. I actually don't remember. I think it is a
Yeah,
reaction.
it's kind of weird because it's like you're seeing time like happen and shit. So it's like that portent.
Oof.
No, it just says no. Actually, it doesn't cost any action at all.
You just wop out. Okay, cool.
So I'm making it a 17.
It'll be 17 plus the 2.
No, plus he's a proficient now. So plus
Yeah, 17 plus 2. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah. So Karos, as you get some sense knocked into you, your body doesn't want to move, but that Cielo, you'll see that purplish little glow, that like effervescence that was coming out of his eyes, like fades out, and you see like regular Karos. And for a moment, it's much larger than it needs to be. I'm just doing it for the sake of details. You see a spiteful ghost emerge out of his body. And just hovering above him. There you go. Grab it. Ah, I don't want to grab the monkey. Okay, monkey too big. There you go.
Turn.
Move, monkey.
All right.
No.
Trying to see the
Let's go.
ghost. Watch out.
No.
And it is
Floor.
incapacitated. As Karos was incapacitated, it is incapacitated. So there you go.
Nice.
And now it is out in the open.
Hit the whatever that is.
Yeah. Ben, guess what? It happens to be your turn.
Yes. And unfortunately, I was hoping Davis wouldn't use Rocks 1 because I'm going to turn the thing.
All right. It is.
Is it a CR3 or less?
No, it is.
Probably
It is
not.
not a baby ghost. No.
Okay.
Damn
DC 18 Wisdom.
All right. Does this one have turn resistance? It does not. No. Even with its moderately okay stats, it flees, and it is going to flee towards its body.
Don't
And it's
touch
got-
me. I'm
I
allergic.
don't suppose I can AOO it.
Oh wait, but it's huh? It's forced movement.
Oh, is it? Or is
But
it?
Adam, can it move because it's incapacitated?
Yeah, when it gets its turn.
Right.
That's what I was looking at it. Yeah, sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah, you'll see that like as it's kind of like out dazed, it's got enough consciousness that it sees you, Ben, and as you present your holy symbol, it gets just terrified, and the cold goes away, like as it's replaced by the warmth of your turning.
I'll say no damage. Come back.
Okay. Let me add turn order, and it is gonna go right after Karos. Then. All right, Cielo, it is your turn. Karos, it's because it's technically until the end of your next turn that they're done. So,
So
okay, still stunned,
Karos is still stunned.
and the ghost is technically
Ghost,
stunned. Yeah,
Ghost is technically right here still.
yeah, it's floated. Like it got pushed out of his body.
I'm gonna take a well, I didn't bonus action hide, did I?
Yeah.
But it's
Well,
incapacitated.
True. Attack
Does
rolls
It
are
that
is
give it
advantage.
advantage?
incapacitated, so it is advantage anyway. So yes, I'm gonna sneak attack it.
Okay.
Thwack. That's a 24 to hit.
That most certainly hits. Go ahead and roll all your damages. Bludgeoning, piercing, session.
So that was plus Wait, roll 86, right?
Yeah, 86.
86.
Unless we're trying to stun the ghost again.
Nope.
Ooh.
Okay,
A little bit better.
Solid hit.
not bad.
33 damage. Okay. Also, did you roll
Does psychic?
for psychic? Yeah,
Does
D4
the
psychic.
psychic count?
Yes, it does.
Bam. +2, 35.
Alright, 5 points of damage. Alright, it's technically still incapacitated, but
I am gonna run next to Ben and bonus action hide behind Rock and Ben.
okay, go ahead and roll me a stealth check. Alright. Monkey
27.
Greta. Alright, Ape Greta. Your turn. You are still blinded until the start of Carlos's next turn.
End of Carlos's next turn, I think.
End of Carlos's next turn. I misspoke. I am sorry.
Technically, you'd have it back because
Oh, if you're
my
incapacitated.
turn, I got skipped, or I got stunned on my turn.
That is true. You are no longer blind. You big bubble. Alright, go for it.
I can see clearly now. The hell is that?
Yes, exactly.
What the hell is that?
That one there before. I heard a lot of
No.
screaming.
Float.
If I'm is this wall like 30 feet up, like the previous one?
20 feet. The other one's, this one's 20, the other one's 30.
Kind of want to throw a rock at it because I haven't had a chance to throw one yet.
Go for it.
There's
I'm gonna
definitely
do
rocks
that.
down here for sure. 'Cause
There's
it's rubble.
tons of rocks.
Pick up a big boulder.
Oh, brother, they got rocks
Uh,
for days.
I don't know why I did disadvantage, but it's a 24 to hit.
The 24 most certainly hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, it's a big rock.
Ooh, not bad.
Takes half. Because not magical.
What do you mean my rock's not magical?
It's a
That's
temple.
not
It's a
magical.
temple rock. The temple's magical.
This place is old. It's got some history to it.
Oh,
Bah.
alright.
Oh,
It phases, like, the rock goes through it, and you see that its form, like, kind of disperses, and it takes a moment to kind of, take some time for it to come back together completely.
Okay.
Look at her.
I think there's my turn to just start celebrating. I'll turn back at Davis, pat my chest, point at it like, oh, you see that shit? As he's like, not even on the edge yet.
Yeah, I'm just like, what? Yeah, great.
Oh, oh, oh.
Alright, multi-attack. You're doing another rock?
That's true. Yeah, you can chuck him another.
That counts for the.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. My bad. Yeah, I'm in.
Hey, you're good.
I don't know why I thought it was a fist only.
No, you're good. This thing is not hard to hit.
It's actually a 16 to hit.
It still hits. It has an AC of 11. You're
Nice.
fine.
More dice.
Not bad. Not bad.
30 more.
And roll again. Yeah, alright. So as you strike it again, the rock kind of flies through its form. Not, it's not impacting like you want it. I was like, as a big ape, you're expecting it to like smash your opponent. It just travels through it,
Mm-hmm. Like
kind
what?
of reapparates, and then it just, and it fades.
I'm like looking around frantically. Like where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I'm just gonna eat. There you go. Fades.
Just be like.
Yeah, it's cool. All right.
Just be like,
Ooh. We've done it.
An
It's either,
oldie.
it's either dying or angry. Maybe both.
So yeah, Ben. So everybody, but maybe Davis would see this dragonborn ghost just fade. Carlos, you kind of get to your senses as the stun effect fades off of you. Yeah, you're possessed by a spiteful ghost.
There's a giant ape staring at you cautiously.
And Carlos, you understand there was this unmatched urge to get people down in there and to, I don't know, find his body or something. It's hard to tell. You didn't know, but it was just, you were compelled to bring people down there. And as it's kind of the possession is kind of fading from you, you understand that this person got betrayed and was murdered down here.
No. Gross. Carlos is feeling really out of it. That was unpleasant, especially because he knew. He's like, he'll kind of like pull himself up and like rub his head. Is the ghost? Where is the ghost now?
It has dissipated.
Fully dissipated. Okay.
But yeah, you wouldn't have seen it because you were kind of dazed by it. Like everyone else would have seen it, just kind of try to put itself back together as the final stone went through it, and it didn't seem to recongeal or whatever I don't know what the right word would be. Reamalgamate or whatever.
Yeah.
Reapparate.
That was a
Reapparate. There we go.
very angry ghost. I'm pretty sure its body's down at the bottom where I was throwing everyone.
Rock fire. Oh,
God.
that's the dragon? Okay. Pebble saw his body.
Yeah. Yeah, he was not a very happy camper. He's I'll just kind of like reiterate the feelings while trying to like get my sense of self back in.
Mhm.
That is a very unpleasant feeling.
Yep.
Sorry, he'll look at Al and ape for him and be like, "Hey, sorry, man. There's a lot. There's a lot of throws. I know, buddy. I know. I'm so sorry."
Just like throw one of his arms. It's like,
You got a hard arm.
Good shot. Stun was something you needed. It was a good shot.
Davis just kind of looks at you. He's like, "So you're good now, right?"
Yeah. Once he was in. Oh shit. And Carlos will start scrambling down. The other guy. He
Oh
was in
fuck!
the other guy to start.
Yeah, Davis
Al's-
follows suit.
Al's laying on the floor looking down at the dragonborn skeleton, and he completely forgot about the dude as well, Bart.
I was wondering if you guys are just gonna leave him. Okay.
Weren't we supposed to do something?
Dude, we got that one guy out.
Yeah.
Then we made one
Oh,
guy go
well,
from bad to worse.
Well,
From-
I think the other guy I'm not 100% sure because he kind of just went in and didn't let go, but he really just wanted to get as many people down there as he could. I think he just wanted to be. I mean, I don't know that ghosts think like we do. It's just kind of like a lot of anger or sadness or whatever.
Mm.
But he basically just was sick of being forgotten down in that hole for God knows how long.
I'll remember this. Jesus.
And Karos, there's that distinct thing of like spite and hatred for being betrayed.
Got the pretty sure someone screwed him over. Someone he trusted.
should let everybody else up there know. But yeah, let's go get the fuck Bart.
Guys,
Bart.
I think it's broken or something. I don't know. I've never broken anything. It just hurts a lot.
Yeah, you'll
Al
live.
will start climbing down, and he'll put out.
It's real, isn't it? I thought
I,
it was the pain. It's real.
I give him
Oh
a really
God.
big happy smile. Oh, oh.
It's like that.
Oh,
It's
he's
like that. If you remember that video of the newscaster stomping grapes
Oh.
and gets her feet stuck and stops over, and she's like, oh, like where it hurts so bad.
Yeah, it's just like the most weird guttural sounds.
Oh man, I've hurt myself in that sort of way before. Where you're just like, you fucked up, like it just feels real bad.
But
So,
yeah, we'll go
as you're
grab
down
him,
there,
give him to Apegretto to hoist back
I'll
up.
hold a hand out on the ground for him to.
Yeah, trust. This is the tiefling guy. He's gonna help you.
he's gotten a lot bigger.
Yep.
Okay,
He can do that.
kind of hobbles his way into your hand.
He sounds like a duck sometimes, but it's normal.
And I'll start slowly. Once he's in my hand, once we've moved him carefully,
Okay.
I'll start slowly moving, climbing up.
Easy enough for you to do in this form.
2 steps. Boop.
You.
Boop.
I will say, fitting in the hall,
Yeah, this might be a
the
little
corridor,
bridge.
it's gonna be very tight. You're gonna be like hunched
just-
over, kind of.
I'll peek over here, and I'll just kind of like slowly raise him and set him down up top.
Yeah.
Is this the guy with the broken arm?
No, the guy with the broken arm was Davis or had handed him up. This is now the guy that was fine, but now he's got a broken ankle because Carlos threw him down in the pit.
He got thrown
So,
into the
Adam, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Broken bones, a normal heal, or do I need to do a restoration?
Restorations, like if it's
Lesser or greater?
I'll allow lesser for this one. It's fine.
Okay.
Fresh. So you're gonna restore his bone.
Yep, I will hit him with a lesser restoration.
It'll take a minute. It'll expedite the healing. Over the course of a minute, it'll gonna kind of still hurt. He's like, oh
This'll
wait,
happen.
what?
Yeah.
I can put my. He's like, thank you.
Yeah, I'll just stand up and go walk and try to find the other person with a broken arm.
He's So he's about at this point
You technically
600
passed
feet
him on the
away
way
or
in.
something. Yeah. So Ben, you turn. And as everyone, as Bart is amongst the rest of you guys, he's like, sorry for all this. Thank you.
No worries.
What happened? Like, I
Apparently,
wasn't
ghost.
able to like do what I wanted to do. My body was just kind of moving.
vengeful spirit. Yeah, not a lot you can do.
Oh. Okay. He doesn't know, like, he's like just processing it. He's like, oh. I've heard of stories about old places having spirits. I guess I actually ran into one.
Seems so.
Crazy. Okay. Um. Yeah. Thanks. How's?
Yeah, sorry about that. Do you remember tossing your friend in, or did you guys actually stumble down there?
No. We were. We were. We were down here, and then part of the floor collapsed. And then we looked down over, we saw that there was a new chamber. We didn't follow it initially, so we hooked up some ropes and Sam went down. Sam said I had to come see this. He said that there was more of the ruins, the rubble continued, but then there was a lot of a new chamber. There's a lot of details. Hopefully more we could learn about the temple, what happened at the temple. Like, why is it? It's weird, right? Like, it doesn't look like a cave-in. It looks like something, like a fight or something happened, or damage or something. Like, I don't know, like a powder keg went off.
That's exactly what it looks like.
But Sam was down there first, and he was taking notes. And Tommy, he found the body of it said it was a dragonborn skull. It said it, I don't know, based on the clothing, we guess he's probably been down here for about 150, 120 years. It looks like, based on what he's wearing, he's some sort of guide, like a survivalist. Maybe hired or something to come down here.
Seems like
I don't know.
whoever he brought down here.
Oh, God, they stabbed him in the back
Yeah.
or something.
Probably.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Okay, but yeah, the room's fascinating, but sorry for the trouble. And then Sam was starting to come back up, and he tried to grab onto me, and I shoved him. Like, it was weird. He was like, he wasn't himself. That's why
Yeah.
he fell and got stuck. But at the time, I guess that's when it happened. I don't remember. It wasn't me that wanted to shove him. It was like,
Yeah, you don't get to make many of your own choices once it takes hold.
okay. Again, I'm really sorry for all the trouble.
That's why we're
There,
here.
I don't know if you, we have notes. Maybe at least it sounds stupid, but maybe it was worth what we found. But we can learn.
Maybe.
I need to go check on Sam. I feel terrible.
Yeah, and you should rest yourself.
And he'll start hobbling, but like, it's no longer broken. It just hurts.
Smarts a bit.
It hurts a bit.
Ouch, that's smart.
Not smart. Well, shit. You guys got to fight each other. Okay, cool. So with that, you guys are free to do as you wish. You can stay in this corridor, check out the ruins if you wish, make it back up to the surface where the camp is getting, packed up. Check on Victor, check on Sam, check on all your friends. What is the menagerie wanting to do?
That's kind of.
I want to go rest.
Yeah, I kind of think.
I know we just got up, but
Rock is kind of interested in that room down there, and he might scout with Pebble more.
Yeah.
Because like we still don't really know, other than like there was some sort of blast.
Yeah, apparently it looks like there was some sort of blast that. Go ahead and give me. No, I'm not even gonna make it. You guys have enough. It looks like someone intentionally caved in this area.
Like a
Okay.
quote unquote controlled explosion. But
Yeah.
maybe it got out of hand.
Karos will ask Ben if I don't know if ghosts come back, but this guy I don't like the ghost version of him, but can understand the pain of being stabbed in the back. Should we bring him back and give him a burial, or
That's a good point. Do we need to like?
sanctify the corpse? I don't particularly know a lot of the.
Burial always good, but may not matter depending on spirit.
Because all the ghost tales I've heard is like they have unfinished business. It's like, so should we? I guess. I mean, if it's, do we need to like solve his murder or something? I don't know. Is that how this works?
Have Al speak with body, maybe.
Oh yeah, you can do that, bud. Might be better in Al form.
Epigredo shakes his head no.
I mean,
and
take your own time.
and he pulls out a tiny mask. No.
Unfortunately, all the stuff.
Hey, hold on.
That
Where
would
did,
be funny.
where did you pour the mask from? Because your
Yeah,
clothes
no, it's
Nah.
merged with
transform with you.
My fur hides stuff. I don't.
Sure. Mhm.
What, I hack it up?
If I hear a distinct popping sound, I'm like, oh, I ain't touching that.
But yeah, Epigredo's been hanging out down by the skeleton so far, and he understands. So he'll actually climb up one more, transform back, and ensure that the rope is down.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
I will look at Carlos and say, tomorrow, make spell, no comeback.
Oh, cool.
Out of game, I can cast Hollow and do Everlasting Rest.
Yeah.
Hello.
That'd be for the best.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. All right. So it's almost midnight. So let's do a little bit more roleplay. Sorry we didn't do a break, but we'll probably call it here soonish.
Yeah,
30 minutes
or
or so.
leave early tomorrow. So.
Yeah. We'll do a little bit of role play, and then we'll call it, and then we'll make plans for not next week, but the following week.
Nice.
All right, so Al, you get the rope back down. Yeah, I mean, if you think Rock would be interested, then yeah, he can also come back down or come down for the first time.
Yeah, sure.
However you want to role play him. So.
Yeah, I can't move him, so yeah.
Yeah. All right, Al.
Although I will say,
So,
just
yeah,
the information you gave is kind of enough. Like, he'd be willing to go talk to Opal about that, probably, I would say.
That's true. Yeah. So, just to kind of loosey-goosey the role play, you guys can, theory of the mind. You don't have to move your tokens or all that. However, whoever goes down there, or whoever wants to join down there. So yeah, you see, this room extends much farther than the 30 feet that you can see, and it would have been larger short of the blast-in that's kind of blocking off a large portion of, or at least blocking off a portion of the room itself. There it is. I want to make sure that I'm reading the right stuff. Forgive me. Yeah, so there is still the intricate designs, the patterns. There's a lot of the feather and a lot of flower design in the stone. There is still motifs and that to some bird-like entities as well. The floor itself is still in pretty good condition. It doesn't appear that the blast goes deeper as you're down here. The individual is laying, from what you can tell, before his body was kind of crushed under the weight of Al coming back to Al form and not Raven form.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah. So was in some sort of leathered armors. Definitely had some sort of tabard to indicate like what his affiliation was with. The body is likely based on what Bart told you. It looks like the body was down here for 120, 150 years, give or take, based on just some of the style of the clothing and the armor, just kind of aging it based on time. So that would age it during the time of caution, aka the time where after the Black War, people were just afraid of magic casters and people that had magic capabilities based off thousands of years. Yeah, exactly. Those pants are definitely 120 PBT, based on just the interactions of a 1,000-year war that raged because of magic going rampant. The body is the head is almost entirely bone. There is just that little bit of scaly flesh that is like the last bit to go away, just kind of almost like like vacuum sealed in a way, like kind of stuck very tight along the skin, which does confirm that based on the shape and the scale and the entity that you saw, this was a dragonborn in life. This one. Yeah, there we go. Kind of looking very akin to this individual. If you wish to talk to him, you may. If not, you may do whatever you wish to do down here.
Anybody have any? Ooh, powerful energy. My mind instantly goes to name and cause of death, and those are like, with the "I'm your friend," not the best.
Who were you kiting down
Who
here?
are you working for?
Yeah, there you go.
Where is he?
Yeah.
I know who you are.
Where are the drugs?
Tell me.
That's always a good question. He had to have a stash of drugs somewhere in life.
Where's John Connor?
Ooh. Looking for. What were you doing down here?
I'd come up like next to Al if they decide on talking to the ghost, but I'm not talking to the ghost myself. I'm still reeling my shoulder back from getting hurled like 3 times.
Who were you working for? What were you doing down here? Where are the drugs? Then I also have you heard me right the first time. Where are the drugs? Need 2 more. We can probably start with some of those, and if anybody has any other ideas, I'm all game.
Sounds good.
Okay. Pull out the mask. What was it? Was there a smoke?
The essence, the incense. You mean all that? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the visual effect you.
Yeah, so the pattern always changes every single time it reconstitutes. The purple will begin to fade away, and the sense of incense will fill the area as like an incense cloud kind of expands out from Al and the mask, and then envelops the body and kind of goes into the skull and the mouth, and then there's the glow. Basically it was like almost all skull, so there's like the purple glow of the magic and the paint, and you see like the little detailing of the mask kind of imprint itself on the bone itself of this individual as the head kind of floats up detached from the body because the body is crushed, and it looks over to you waiting to talk.
Ah, friend, there you are. What were you doing down here?
Guide hired by wizardly type to explore ruins, make sure safe. You get that?
Do you remember? Yes. Do you remember who you're working for to do that?
Just say
Do you remember
yes or no.
who?
Just kidding. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide if he would answer yes or if he would actually give you an answer.
Yes.
Part of
Phrase
me
it with
really wants to
intelligence.
just say, yeah, actually, he doesn't. Yeah, I mean, he's been a spiteful spirit, so yeah, just be sorry. Try not to be a dick, but that's who he is.
No, I got 5 slots and not enough questions to fill them, so go for it.
That was a burning
Yeah, but
question
you
anyway.
remember, he's like, yes.
I just
And
stare at it for 10
there's
seconds.
anger to his voice when he says it.
Hmm. Look back at the group. It's a good way to track him down.
Maybe who is his employer? Not necessarily like who hired him to come here, but like does he work for
Hmm.
like a organization or something?
I like that. Yeah. Who was uh who was their employer?
So like, you're sorry, I want to make sure I understand the context. Who was his employer? Or like, so not like the individual that hired him to come down here, but like what organization this Dragonborn worked for? Was that the question?
Hmm. I was thinking of because previous question was who were you working for? Do you remember who you were working for? Oh, I see what you mean.
That's why I'm trying to understand. You got to be kind of careful with these questions.
Yeah.
Hmm.
For what it's worth, I was insinuating that we ask who the Dragonborn actually like worked for, like what organization the Dragonborn
What
was
Ah,
part of.
okay. I was jumping one layer beyond that, so I like yours better. Um, yeah. Who was your employer?
I was a member of the Forgotten Take.
TAKE.
Yeah, Take. Yeah, yeah. Forgotten Take.
Sounds like a weird adventuring party name or something.
Who comes up with stuff like that?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, who do you think you are?
History.
If someone's listening and they want to do a history check, Forgotten Take.
Oh,
Rocks
Well,
down here, sure.
pretty obscure, I'll say that.
I'll give it a go.
Rock got a natural 20 for 34.
I
I
can.
got a 9.
Well, the DC was 30, so it works out.
Uh,
Okay, Al, what'd you get? And okay, yeah.
9.
So, Forgotten Take. Um, the organization probably doesn't exist anymore. But at one time they were akin or something similar to a mercenaries or veterans from either ex-adventurers, military type, research type, and they were hired out and used as experts and guides to dangerous locations or sites of interest or that, and their payment was upfront. Very, 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 very thing. It's always pay first in full, and they offered the best individuals at the task. So they would either be like expert Sherpas, expert crypt divers, those type of things. So yeah, this guy was very good at what he was hired to do, and I'll give Rock based on location. This guy was probably a wilderness survival expert and probably a ruin, you know, a tomb raider essentially.
Are you Laura Croft?
Yes. 9. Okay, we got 2 left. Do your
And
shift.
the tabard that he's wearing, sorry, the other thing, it does have a like a faded now over time and all that crest on it, and it is definitely a symbol of the Forgotten Take, which is essentially like a chest that has like a hand reaching over it and like almost like fully encompassing the hand, and you can kind of see like where the chest is behind the hand, so they're like grabbing the chest.
Nice. Check out those.
Maybe like, why were they interested in this place in particular? Like, what were they
Ooh.
trying to do here?
I will give one other thing that I forgot because it was 30. They would have been very expensive because they were the best. So take with that what you mean.
Nice. Yeah, I like the previous question.
Like, what were they
Why were
hoping to
they?
find here, or something like that?
Yeah, why were they so interested in this place? I'm using they again. The people you were guiding. Why were they so interested in this place?
He was obsessed with finishing his former master's work. Needed to find a way to prolong his time on the world.
Is this motherfucker the Hendecolite? Sorry, I wasn't asking you
You're
in
not asking
particular.
the question.
No, yeah, I'm just positing that as a player to the group now.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So the obvious fifth question then becomes, where are the drugs?
Yeah, exactly. Where are the drugs?
It's like, what?
Where's Rachel? Where is she?
Uh,
I mean, we could straight up ask. But I don't know. It's Irion. Not Duel.
ooh,
What's his name?
Iranthul
yeah.
is one of the names you guys have, yeah.
Mhm.
You have Zygmunt Galus is another one.
So many
You
aliases.
have um
Yeah, but
you have a
Irion I think
cloth
we
that
thought
says
was
you have a
Galus. We
cloth that's
go ahead.
Argalus. You have that Archmage's cloth from the very beginning of the campaign that has Argalus on it.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, so Irion was an alias of Zygmunt. Yeah, that's right. Right.
yeah. And then you heard the name Rocket at one point as well. Rocket Galus was another name that you heard, if I remember right. So you heard of Zygmunt Galus, Rocket Galus, Arion Thul.
Yeah, I would say,
Yeah.
frankly, if you wanted to narrow it down, you could just vomit all those names and be like, was your client known by any of these names? Blah, 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 blah.
hmm.
Including Hendecolite, because why the hell not?
Yeah. I can't think of a better question. I like the idea.
Yeah.
So it becomes a yes, no if I give a list. Would you give me? Yeah, I
Well,
guess
just
it's
if it was
all the
any of
same dude.
these, yeah, if we think they're all the same person, which I think we do.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah, I'll do that. I'll supply the list and be like, were you guiding any somebody by any of these names? And then just start bam, bam,
Yeah.
bam, bam, bam.
Irion Thul,
Yeah,
Zygmunt
Duel.
Galus, Rocket Galus,
Senior
Hendecolite.
Rocket.
Yeah.
Definitely throwing him
Team
back light,
Rocket.
yeah.
He will say Rocket.
Oh.
And there is hatred in that way he says it. And then that's your 5 questions, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then the purple begins to fade off the bone, the glow in the eye begins to dissipate, the incense begins to spread out from the skull as it begins to makes an unceremonious thud as it falls back onto the ground.
Woo, good job.
We got a Rocket Galus walking around. He's been to these parts.
I wonder. I mean, so Opal was saying this place could teach you how to like prolong your life or cheat your life or something. I wonder if that's how we figured out how to do that trick with the
Like
big
mind transfer kind
column
of.
thing. Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe I did find something, and I'll look over at the cave-in.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you actually trying to investigate the cave-in or do anything, or?
Um, I'll sync back up with the rest of Menagerie first. I won't delve deeper quite yet.
Yeah.
Um, Primarily, Ben said tomorrow he'd have an ability to help give the body a proper burial,
Keep him dead.
proper rites, keep him dead. Yes, that's big. Okay, that'd be part of Al's priority. And then next time I walk by Carlos, I'm happy you're on our side. Whew.
Rock will go boing up.
Oh yeah. Tap of the croak. Whee!
Boing,
Doing.
boing.
Boing.
And probably go talk to Opal, but we can wait till Rock/CJ
Probably
confirms it.
next week, I think, or the following week.
Right.
Mhm.
People need to get their rest.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Is there anything else anyone wants to squeeze in or do before we call it a session and let people that need to go to bed early get to bed early enough?
Huzzah.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, Karos, thank you for playing along
Yeah.
and being
Good job.
Cryos.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice.
Yeah, and we will, I guess, pick up not next week, at least not for the Crass Menagerie story. If people want to try to do something on Friday or sometime, we'll figure something out. Just communicate within the Discord, see who's available and what we might want to do. But if we don't talk or don't see each other, for those of you in the United States, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And yeah, and so a week off, and then we should plan to meet back up, I think, the following week, and then we need to figure out what December is going to look like for everybody.
Yep.
That's it. So session 166 in the books.